Shut up, you stupid stream. Anyway, hi. Hi everybody, it's me again. Remember me, that one YouTuber who streams like every day and then suddenly she doesn't stream anymore because she died. I'm not dead, don't worry. Yeah, greetings, crackheads, it's me again. And what is the please tell me the Zeph. Please tell me it's playing. Please. Please tell me. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. Thank god it's right there. Okay, okay. I got scared. Okay. So, you guys may be wondering, Zeph, are you gonna just do that thing again where you just draw? Yeah, what else am I supposed to do? What else am I supposed to do? Do you think that this, listen, do you really think that this is a fucking variety channel? Haha, no siree, buddy. This is a stupid ass stream. What the hell is going on with my thing? Hold on. You better not start dying on the inside, you stupid ass fucking internet. Alright. So, you may be wondering where Ink is. He's asleep. So I'm actually gonna fucking mute, so he won't be bothered. There you go. Muted that. Oh yeah, before that I'm gonna bring out like music, so give me a little bit of a minute. Let me grab some music. Just like yoink! There we go. Hopefully you guys can still hear me, like, good. Lamau, hold on. Okay. Alright. Let me just display this one and display that. Oh, you made me. I still want Mugman putting us in the headlock. God fucking damn it. Sorry to let you posted peak recently, so oh, thank you. But yeah, hi everybody, it's me again. So yeah, the bitch is asleep, so he's not gonna be with us for a while. Okay. I'm a little quiet? The hell? What do you mean I'm a little quiet? How? What the fuck? Okay, hold on. You know what? Hold on. Let me move. Alright, let me move my thing. There, is this okay? Is this good? Hopefully it's better, because ain't no fucking way. Okay, the queen is back. I ain't the queen, bro. I ain't a queen. I ain't a queen, bro. Anyway, can you guys hear me better? Or am I still, oh my god. It's right there and stuff like that. I'm gonna just, I'm gonna. Okay. Alright, so that's, let me just, okay, just in case. Come on, you stupid electric fan. There you go. Alright. Alright, so this is what I drew. We can hear you perfectly. Oh, thank you. Alright, so, yeah, this is just what I've been doing on my spare time. I just drew this, and I'm like, yeah. Zephyr survived prison, school. That's amazing, Paige. Now it's time for you to relax. Please. Please. Relax! Bullshit, you is a queen. Nuh-uh. Also, hi Rhea. I don't think I've seen you in this. I don't think I've seen you in like streams recently. Nice to see you again. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, and I drew these fuckers. Who need more frenzy X Mugman? Ain't true. I appreciate it, Baku. Okay. So... hold on, sorry, I'm sorry. I'm biting my fucking fingers, I'm sorry, hold on. It's like annoying me right now, give me a second. Why stay hot? I don't fucking know. Fell. Ah, character. God damn it. Listen, I'm just here, okay? This is... they're beautiful designs, okay? Let me be. Just a little correction is that it's Zafiros is masculine, so it'll be hermosos, not hermosas. That was given to me by someone who also speaks Spanish, Spartan, so you're good. But I didn't know that, so I proved it. Wait, that art style looks familiar. Oh my god. Yeah, it's fucking Crowberry Boo. You know, them. And Sense is playing Sonic Racing Crossroads. Fighting my fucking... What's prun means? We don't talk about that. Hey, what's up, Rose? Wait, Rose, aren't you supposed to be asleep? Damn. Okay. Time to... My god, she's so small compared to these fuckers. God damn! What's up, Sense? I knew it. I love that artist so much. Yeah! I love them too, honestly. I've talked to them. They're really cool. I actually love them. They're also Filipino, like me, and I love that. That's so cool. Nah, you're fine. You're fine, Sons. I finally watched Beastars, and damn, my god, yeah, Beastars is fucking amazing. Who out of all the motion characters has the best booty? Shelly. You're doing great. Listen. Yeah, they are. They're also Filipino Vex. Hell yeah. Zeph, the Spanish... Oh my god. Okay, listen. Listen, okay? To the people who say that the Spanish is wrong... I'm not the one who did this. It was someone who also knows how to speak Spanish. It was Rose, okay? Listen. I don't know, okay? They speak Spanish. They know Spanish more than me, okay? I asked them to translate it for me. It's fine. Please, don't come at me. I asked an actual Spanish person. Leave me alone. Anyway. Rose, they're saying that your translation's bad. Or you mistranslated it, actually. No, they didn't say that your translation's bad. They just say, yeah. So, bleh. Anyway, so... Don't come at me, CJ, okay? I wasn't the one who did it, okay? Thank you. I'm Mexican, it's fine. You're fine. Okay. I'm gonna do some this is fine. I can fix it if they want. No, you're fine. You're okay. Dude, you're okay. It's okay. Listen, it's fine. It's okie dokie. Okay, now I'm wondering how I can fucking say this in Spanish. Like, mi amor, tus ojos me recuerdan. Hermosos zafiros. I can't fucking. I can't read, guys. I can't read anymore. My life is ruined. Okay. My disappointment is immeasurable. My day is ruined. I made art of mug members. I saw it beyond. It looks great, okay? Hush. Zeph, I speak Spanish, but I'm bad at it. No, you're fine, artist. Can't read Spanish even though I speak Spanish. That's so real, dude. That's so real. It's like, oh, I can speak my language, but I can't fucking, like, read it. Like, read my language sometimes. Type shit. As a Filipino, that happens to me a lot. Rose, it ain't your fault. Also, that's great, Bingus. Cool. Top 10 reasons why Cuphead is sorry. Number 5 will shock you. You guys know, like, Moist Critical or, like, Penguin Zero? Like, I love that guy. He's cool. ZK Show, Rose, I don't know if I can send links in YouTube chat. No, you're fine. You can send it in YouTube chats. It's okay, Bingus. What's up, Henry? Make a big meme animation with a bunch of my favorite. Oh, that's so cool, Paige. That's cool. I broke my neck from sitting. Yo, that's so real. You got Tumblr. Rose has a Tumblr. There you go. I do wonder how she might look like in this. I do wonder how she would look like in, like, the style of well, this. So let me try this. Hit me, baby, one more time. Shelly, I don't understand. Sorry. Anyways, what's that called? But you guys know, like, Moist Critical or like or Charlie or Penguin Z Zero. Oh, I appreciate that, Annex, but please donate on my Ko-Fi, not on YouTube streams, please. Don't do it. Don't put it in there. Annex! My Ko-Fi, not on YouTube streams. I appreciate it though. Stay safe, Rhea. I can't access Ko-Fi. Oh well. Well, I appreciate it anyway. You're great. You're cool. You're cool. Hope you have a great day or night. Did you ever watch that Cuphead Netflix show? Yes, I have. It's great. I'm sorry, there goes your last what? No! No! Addicts, why? Addicts, you shouldn't have done that. I appreciate it, but why? Why would you do that? Why would you waste your last savings on me? I'm sorry. Oh, listen, hold on. Animal Crossing music is not doing it for me. Hold on. Who the... Ooh. 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 God damn. Alright then. Okay then, Rose. I don't know why you sent that to me, but that's peak. What? Big Pony Club. I'm keep Big Pony Club. I'm keep on dancing at the Big Pony Club. I'm keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Big Pony Club. Big Pony Club. Hello, Orange Light Lady. What's up, AA? AA wrong. You still have the tab open of Felix? Nope, I don't anymore. I do have this tab open. Look at this magnificent man. I wanna eat his fucking abs. I mean, what? Who said that? Dang. Who said that? Wow. It's a random book I found. That's my diary. Oh. 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 No! What's your opinion on jellyfish? They're cute. Oh. Oh. I hear shuffling. I hear shuffling on the bed. I'ma spare him. We're just gonna just gonna do that. And now I hear him snoring. Amazing. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to, like, read. Okay. Hold on. Zisha, when I tagged you on stream, the people must see peak. No. No thanks. I'll look into it later. So you into cup jugs, eh? Listen, I need the twins, okay? You see this? You see this? This is my fucking wallpaper now, okay? Need the. I think I focus so hard on the abs. It's not even funny. It's not even joke anymore. Hold on. Let me just I need to see what these motherfuckers are telling me. Fucking Darwin. Fucking Darwin ass. Okay. Alright. Okay. We're back, chat. Wait, hold on. Don't steal the tacos, okay? Chill out. Hello, sailor. You look really dashing today. Anyway. It's hard to find anything to make you guys like stay on the stream, but also like get you guys stimulated enough. So, come on. We are Charlie Kirk. Anyway. Why won't you? Come on! Come on! I ain't got all day! Come on! Come on! Roar! Yeah! Roar! 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 Anyway. You know what? You know what? We'll fucking watch Aki Dearest. Hold on. I love Aki Dearest, okay? I just... a minute. See you later. Let's watch Queso. I love Queso, but... wait, let me try to do Feels... I love Queso, but I don't actually watch his streams. I don't actually watch his videos, but he's really cool. From what I see, anyway. Load! Load, ya cunt! Load it, ya cunt! Load it, ya cunt!
Hey friends, Dr. Deers, and welcome to my new temporary setup. I'm currently visiting my...
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're not gonna fucking mini-play it? You're not gonna mini-play it for me? God damn it, YouTube! Now's not the time! I've been stalling for a long while now, and this is fucking embarrassing. I just wanna watch! Please!
Here in America, so you guys are in my old room right now.
Thank
so
you.
Out of the way,
Damn.
I wanted to make this video while I'm here because I've been putting off this idea for what feels like a couple
Can I watch
of years.
Danny Moda?
The reason I've been putting it off for so long
Anyway.
is because I was
Have you ever heard of Songfell? No. I don't know what that is. That's okay, Inane. Thanks for joining. I'm turning you into a voice claim for one of my OCs. What? What did I do? Bro, what did I do, Beyond? What did I do? Anyway, back to drawing frenzy.
Insecurity, and it's like, what are you? Who are you? And I get it. You know, these people could easily be some of the nicest people in the world. And I know that the saying is, don't judge a book by its cover, but goddamn does it help. Because what I'm about to show you is actually just insane.
Okay, Andre.
Editing, and I'm not even really sure what the beauty goal is here, but I'm going to share it with you by showing a couple
El Guapo versus the Narco Vampires? I've seen it.
Like that, I'm gonna cover all of
I think I'm just gonna get fucking like, I think my stream's gonna get fucking taken down if we watch that, so no, sorry.
But it's been going on for as long as I think that editing yourself for social media has been a so damn long. Everything is long. Why? Nothing is in proportion here. If I was sitting next to her and I told her to go get the salt from the other end of the table and pass it to me, I would die of a heart attack from the fear of her becoming Elastigirl. It just doesn't work in real life. Elastigirl is sexy. This is not sexy. I think that this person doing this obviously is looking for attention.
Why does she look like an alternate from the Mandela catalog?
One Piece. Exactly.
Z, send me daddy comes. I haven't even drawn Cuphead yet!
Shaped like a dog. Yeah, I don't know what the name of this is.
I don't know why I'm crashing out more than usual today. Leave me alone.
Is your goal just not to look human? Like, who eats this up? I think that this body looked really good in One Piece. Like, are you Slender Man's mistress? I really don't know what the goal is here other than that. I don't have a problem with people editing the photos. Let me just say that. I don't think there's anything wrong with, like, taking out a couple of pimples and maybe some eye bags or whatever. Even, like, just brightening up the photo or your face or whatever.
Fuck!
Or just
Anyway.
a nice pic is fine. I do believe in anything in this world. There is such thing as too much of a good thing. And I think this girl and people like her definitely go over that line. Okay, this next one. Oh. Man.
Well.
Like, why? Why would you? That's my question is why? What is attractive about this? I don't get it. Natural beauty. Well, I'm actually surprised. A lot of comments are really positive and
Hell yeah, Vex. Hell yeah.
it's pretty obvious. I'm sure crying girl with the fucking okay, the comments are actually gonna work as I scroll down here. Yeah,
Why are we mentioning
get it,
Ren?
dude. I know she's living her best life and this is probably just fun for her, but
I'll look into it later,
I just
Rhea.
feel again when you put this on social media, like you must know how the internet works. Like, you must know the attention you're going to get. If you don't care, that's great. Like I applaud for thick skin, but I've actually met girls like this in person in Japan, and they refuse for anyone to take any selfies with them because they are so insecure. A lot of these girls won't even go to the convenience store without putting on slabs of makeup and face masks. This just screams something much more deeper inside. Like again, there's too much of a good thing, and I feel like it really means something when you start to not even look human. Her eyes are taking half of her face. Her nose looks like a straw. The girl literally saw the viral video of the turtle that got a straw stuck up its nose and it was
Bread.
like, Doctor, I want this. I'm looking at her other photos right now, and again, I don't want to show her username here because I don't want her to get all the hate. This one is, I guess, a little better. There's a lot of other people that really like this aesthetic. That's fine, you know, and I think that's the type of people that she's feeding into. All I'm saying is just as one person's opinion in a fucking kingdom of millions of them, I've never really understood this aesthetic. The reason I also brought this up is because I have a friend actually in Japan, several friends in Japan, who use dating apps like Tinder and stuff, and they've shown me saying that, dude, Aki, I hate using the dating apps in Japan because half the time these girls' profile pictures are either a food, a cat, not showing their face, or an immense amount of filters that you don't know what they look like. And this girl's one of them, and you would never know. It looks like in this photo too, she's pretty open about the fact that she gets work done, which is fine. Again, if you want to get work done, that's totally, fine by me, in my opinion. But the thing that I don't get is why would you get this much surgery done only to edit yourself to look super different anyway? Like, the hundreds and thousands of dollars that you put into surgery still isn't enough to the point where you still need to edit this much on your photo. It's like, is there even a point? I could do the same effect without any surgery and save myself thousands of dollars. Let me try that right now.
Okay, this is me with every effect maxed out. Oh my god. You're a mean one. Mr. Grinch.
Why does she look spray painted?
The background is getting more.
How does Bugman have better hair than me?
from
I don't
that
know,
just
bro.
done
I
with my
don't
face.
fucking know.
I tried to do the thing with their nose to make it like as thin as possible. It looks so bad. Like, oh god, what's going on here? Oh, my finger. What the fuck? You phantom. Bro, I'm looking like Megamind right now. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm going back to my old look. Yay!
I would never and would not green eggs and ham ever try to do any of this. Okay, let's go on to the next
Frenzy
bothers
with
me
hair
is
spotted. Frenzy with hair
I
spotted.
wanted to have fun with my siblings, but our day was ruined by all the people that were making fun of the size of my butt. And the worst part is that they teach their kids to do the same.
Yeah, you're sure right about that. I can't imagine why people would stop and stare at somebody who has clearly had a lot of plastic surgery done in their butt. That was clearly for attention. Like, you know that your butt is huge and you're gonna wear skin tight clothing and then go to Disneyland.
They kept taking photos of me, they gave me bad looks all the time, or just kept laughing at me. I know you may think that I am exaggerating, and that is my fault for being a big girl, but this is literally what God gave me, and I have to embrace every single part of me. Even if you have a condition or you look different, you shouldn't get bullied for the way you look. I would never talk negatively about someone else's appearance. Respect.
Yeah, you would. You've definitely done it. Don't stop lying. Everyone has done it, okay? I'm pretty sure these are not random videos that you found on your phone. You purposely made this reel. You purposely posed in public the way that you did to get attention so that you could get people's reaction to make this shitty reel later on. Also, can we go back? What did she just say?
And that is my fault for being a big girl. But this is literally what God gave me. And what God gave me. And what God gave me. And what God gave me.
I'm sorry, witch.
Is your surgeon's
Frenzy's no longer bald. No!
Let's look at your lips. Oh, see, you have an OF. See, you have an OF. You know what you're doing. So what the
You know, I explained this note I found. I probably didn't write. Why does it say, I, Frenzy, think Cuphead is hard, but all.
Also with an OF, girl, we know what we do. You do the things that you do for attention. You're wearing the skin-tight clothing over your big butt because you want people to stare. That's all fine and dandy, but stop
Bye.
playing like the victim.
Bye, Petra.
I hate
I-
bitches that try to act so
Bye,
innocent
Petra official.
and play the victim when they themselves are doing the exact thing that they're criticizing. Also, this is just showing that people all over the world are addicted to plastic surgery and changing up their body in insane different ways. I'm just going over Japan because of a specific beauty trend that I personally have never really understood. Now, I'm going to share one last person with you, and this is actually a male. Let's switch it up a bit. His name is Matt Kulata, and the reason I'm okay with saying his name is because he is very famous in Japan with a lot of fangirls because of the way that he looks. His ideal goal is to look like as European as possible.
こちらのミルクこちらをで
I don't even know how to react. Man. So a lot of girls really fawn over him and his look and things like that. So more power to him. He keeps exploring doing this. But let me just show you the amount.
What's her
of
cup
surgery
size?
he's gone
What?
through. Here's a before of Matt
I don't know what you mean.
and after. Yeah, you see what I mean? This is the extent that some people legitimately go through. And again, he wants
That
to try
man
and
looks like
look
an AI vampire. Oh my
unique,
god.
but he has somehow kind of warped it to do his own thing that seems very uncanny valley, and I don't know, dude, I can't really eat it up. I think they just want to look like anime characters, but it doesn't hit for me. I feel like it would be really cool for cosplay. We're all just living our life at the end of the day. But it's just something that I wanted to show you guys. It's a beauty trend that I've seen very often here, and also I'm just throwing you guys a bone here from the words of some of my friends in
A
Japan
double
who
D?
guys are looking to
Damn.
go into the dating scene or are using dating
First of
apps.
all, why are y'all
If you're into it,
curious
don't be
about what her
surprised.
cup
You're
size
gonna
is,
see, I
huh?
guess.
Do you remember when toys were pretty simple? Here's some Power Rangers action figures that you collide into each other.
Way back
or
to
here's a Harry Potter set where you make your own polyjuice potion out of rat poison and anthrax. Enjoy, kids. You remember toys like that? What the fuck happened? Today I found a toy called the Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn, and it's not like I'm going around shopping for children's toys or anything. I'm not like raiding Toys R Us dumpsters or anything. I saw this music video for it called the Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn music video, whatever. And it turns out the toy is all about feeding a unicorn some like water, glitter, and powder until you shake it up enough and set it on a toilet for it to take a shit. That's all. The entire purpose of the toy is to watch it take a shit and then play with its shit, the little slime in the toilet bowl. It's wild. Like, why is that a toy? Who's making these toys? Aliens? Oh, humans take a shit at least once a day. They'd probably like to play with some of it, right? Let's go ahead and make a toy for that. It makes no sense. Like, that's all you do. You just watch a unicorn take a shit. And it takes like 15 minutes to get the whole procedure going. It's like a real chemical reaction that you have to set up. It's so boring. It's so unfun. It's so weird. It's like trying to promote a scat fetish to kids. I don't understand it at all. It's not like you can even have like a cool boss fight with the unicorn where you have like your Power Rangers like start fighting the unicorn and then it shits itself. You can't, because it has to sit on the toilet to take a shit. So you can't even do anything with that unicorn besides make it take a shit. Let me show you the music video.
Oh, hi, what's up, Cassie? Welcome. You were doing something? You're fine. He looks like a malnourished animatronic. Who the fuck? Who? Poopsie sign surprise unicorn. I'm wheezing. Is it okay for me to maybe draw her with my Mythos being friends? Yeah, of course, Witch. Yeah. Okay. I need it. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna remind you guys again. You're fine with drawing Frenzy with your characters. You're also fine with shipping Frenzy with your characters. Is that good enough for you? Is the bitch alive? Is the bitch... Are you awake yet? Dummy. Wonder if the bitch is awake. Anyway. Okay. What the fuck are we watching on the left corner? Good question. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about, so I'm just like making you guys like watch something.
As if it's some kind of good thing. Admittedly, the animation looks good. I wouldn't be surprised if Dan Schneider commissioned a team of Nickelodeon animators to make this for him. But regardless of how professional the animation looks, the song bangs. Like, I mean, come on, that song's pretty fucking good. What are you gonna do with all that poop, right? You gonna flush it? You gonna waste it? No, it doesn't make any sense. They talk about unicorn shit as if it's their currency in this universe here.
Does he live? I have no clue if he lives.
Toys, so we can see just how much fun it is to just dive in there, balls deep, and play with some unicorn shit.
We're going to show you how to feed your unicorn. Make her poop unicorn slime and clean her. We'll demonstrate with Rainbow Bright Star.
If you're following along at home, please make sure you have your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn on standby and ready, because this shit comes full throttle nuts to butts. They are going fast as shit through these directions, and trust me, there's more steps in this, making your unicorn take a shit, than there is in solving an algebra equation. There's just so many moving parts here, and you're gonna have to keep up. I would recommend getting out a piece of paper and taking some notes, and you may need to hire a full-time professional Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn shitting tutor.
Before every use, make sure your unicorn's belly button is pushed out. To push out the belly button, press the clip on your unicorn's back, the internal container, to release it. Check that the white clip on the bottom of the internal container is in place, like this. Then, push it back in. Once you hear the click, your unicorn's belly button will pop out.
Now you listen to me, pussy. If I come to your house and you're playing with your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn and I see a belly button is not popped out and you're trying to make it take a shit, I'm arresting you. I'm putting you under citizen's arrest. This is the most crucial step when it comes to making this unicorn take a shit. If that belly button is not out, there is no shit coming out of its asshole. None at all. And if you try and force shit out of its asshole, I'm just going to chalk that up as just some kind of abuse, because that is just absolutely inhumane, and you clearly didn't follow the directions here, and you clearly didn't even care to take care of your Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn.
Now we're ready to make unicorn.
I'm actually gonna see if says we gotta get some Z's. That's what we call sleeping in Zeph streams. Yup.
We're making a unicorn take a shit. This is what fun is about, baby. God, I'm getting excited just watching the tutorial. It's great. But I have to ask, if it's just about making slime, why does the unicorn have to shit it out? Couldn't we just make slime and have a unicorn nearby? Does it have to come out of its colon? You know what I mean? That like super necessary for the fun?
Unicorn shimmer. Check the back of your unicorn. Turn and push the dial to the feeding position. Use your spoon to feed your unicorn all the unicorn shimmer. Make sure the spoon hits the back of her mouth. This motion will cause the spoon to rotate and pour the shimmer into her belly.
If Toy Story's taught me anything, it's that this poor thing is alive and it has a soul, and you can see it breaking every time it's deep-throating this spoon here. I mean, for God's sake, there's just no mercy here. They're feeding it from a toilet bowl. They dropped fucking protein powder into a dirty toilet bowl and now are feeding it to this unicorn. It's just heartbreaking to see. I guess no price is too high when it comes to making slime. They'd probably burn down an orphanage if it made even just a drop of slime. And they'd probably consider it worth it because, god damn it, it's slime. And we'll do anything for slime.
To measure 5 milliliters of room temperature water. Feed your unicorn the water. Place the bowl back into the toilet.
Also, I saw y'all did prompts without me. Okay, Cassie, go ahead. Bring out the prompts, okay?
These maniacs
Anyway.
are going for a speed run world record here. Eating food and then taking a shit in under 2 minutes, it's never been done before. This is absolutely wild. This is groundbreaking. I wish I had a Poopsie Slime Surprise Unicorn with me right here so I could follow along at home, but I couldn't find one and definitely didn't feel like ordering one, so I can't. But I'm just going to imagine the amount of fun you'd have waiting for 2 minutes just to watch it slowly take a shit.
Then pour in 1 packet of unicorn food. Use the upper fill line on your measuring cup to measure 25 milliliters of shake up and down for only 30 seconds, and placing the straw into her mouth. Squeeze the bottle slowly.
This demonstration instructional video is about 5 minutes long, and there is more steps in feeding this unicorn than there are in a calculus problem. It would be easier to teach a child how to build an airplane than it would be to teach them how to make this unicorn take a shit. I don't understand why there's so many steps. I mean, I feel like half of them could be eliminated, but again, I'm no preeminent expert when it comes to slime creation, nor slime shitting.
Rocking position until it clicks into place. And now, rock and roll and shake your unicorn for 15 seconds. Unicorn's belly button.
Bye, Nate. Thanks for joining.
Look, she can even do cartwheels.
Cartwheels?
I space away, catch fish, and now all here is make sure the spoon goes to the back of the throat.
Outward and sit her down on her glitter potty. Remember, if you take longer than 2 minutes to feed her, shake your slime and push in her belly button. And watch her really poop unicorn slime.
Yes, finally, the moment we've been waiting for. Now, I will say they didn't give like a thorough runaround of the toy, so I don't even know if the toy has an asshole. I don't know where the shit's supposed to come from. It has to have an asshole, right? But since I don't have the toy and they didn't show it here, and they don't actually show the toy shitting, they just go from this scene to the load in the toilet, I just have to wonder, where's it coming from? You know, like maybe they planted the slime there and this thing actually doesn't even have a fucking butthole, and you're gonna buy this thing and you want to be able to watch it take a shit, you know, one of its core selling points. So it makes me a little skeptical, but we're you know, we're still in it. Let's go, let's see this finale.
Allow the slime to sit in the toilet bowl for about 10 minutes.
You see what I mean? It just has like this editing magic to it where it goes from the unicorn on the toilet to the shit in the toilet. I also don't know why you have to wait 10 minutes. I guess it was a real steaming loaf here. You just have to give it a little time to cool down. But it looks like a Rick and Morty portal. Like I'm half expecting them to just pop out of that toilet.
Clean out your poopsie surprise unicorn. Pop your unicorn's belly button back out. Close the compartments. Turn the dial on your unicorn. Sit her back on her toilet. Fill her bottle with water.
Basically, it's take the whole fucking thing apart, hit it with a goddamn pressure washer, and put it back together. The cleaning process here is extremely lengthy as well. This entire procedure
Oh God!
is going to take up an entire day. Just
Oh my! You scared the hell out of me. Hi.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. It's okay. Hi. Hi there.
Hi, baby.
Do you think?
Guess who just told me? Hey, let's go to IHOP right now.
IHOP? Wait, why are you going to IHOP?
Because my mom said it. My mom said, hey, let's go eat at I'm like, oh.
Oh my God.
So, no, and it was a surprise. I'm like, wow.
Dang. Do you think you have enough strength to like get up now? I feel really bad for waking you up a lot earlier. You told me to stop.
No,
I'm
you
sorry.
woke me. You was like, oh.
You're fine.
My
Say-
bad. I was somewhere in a bad mood.
No, I know. It's okay. Don't apologize. Say hi to the stream, buddy.
Yo, what's good?
Yeah.
Stream.
Yeah. The reason
Like
why I
my
deafen is because I hear
God.
you snoring again. I'm like, oh God, the stream is gonna hear him snore. I'm gonna save him that. I'm gonna give some respect and deafen you and deafen a little bit. Hi.
Morning, chat. Morning, chat.
Yeah.
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
It's Tuesday, it is. It's actually Friday in where you are. So. Actually, wait, no, it's not. Wait, is it? Am I... Chat! I have no sense of time anymore. Can you, like, just, like, shoot me and stuff, please? Thank you.
Alright, I'm going. Alright, my ass is gonna. I gotta go do some stuff real fast. Then, apparently, I gotta go to fucking IHOP.
Alright then. Better fucking come back, cause goddamn.
Bro, acting all tough and shit as if he didn't wake up calling Z, baby. I mean, yeah. That's pretty fucking tough. Loving your girlfriend is pretty fucking tough.
I love you too, silly. What the Chat! My art's getting bad. LMAO. Like, this is such an L. Such an L. What's with her deal? So they're dying. No cops, they're going through something. Like depression? No! That's great. Never actually been to IHOP, but I think that'll be cool. Did he like? Yeah, he fucking died. Alright. He'll be back, guys.
Trying to get this unicorn to shit for you. It is a real investment of time.
Using your spoon, stir in any remaining water that might have settled on top. Once your slime is at a good consistency, remove it from the bowl and either hold it in your hand or set it down on a protective surface.
And it's all worth it in the end. The hours you spent bonding with this unicorn, helping it eat and drink to shit all over the place, is well worth it because you get that precious slime in the end and you get to just play around with it. They have like glitter you can add to it and it's just a great time. So yeah, I think this goes without saying, but this is probably the worst toy I've ever seen, and I actually can't imagine a more unfun toy for anyone of any age. This shit fucking sucks. Setting aside like the scat fetish undertones, what the fuck is the fun here? You spend like an entire day getting this unicorn to shit into a toilet bowl so you can play with its slime. Like, it's dumb. It's fucking stupid. That's about it. See ya.
Hold on, give me a minute, chat. We're gonna, don't worry, we're gonna be playing another video, don't worry, but amazing. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you're just so bad for you, it's so wonder. Yeah, you just want attention. Yeah. I know the dress has come off, if you regret. You got me thinking, baby, you are mine. Yeah, I have never been to IHOP, bro. I've never been. Hi, Enzo. Nice to see you. Welcome back, Rhea. Alright, well, let's do. What the fuck do I watch? Okay, there's this, okay, so I have this, like, stupid, like, idea of, like, Mugman getting mad at someone who doesn't, who says that mags are, who says that mags are clips. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, like, magazines, like, the things, and, like, guns. Like, something, fucking, like, hold on. Yeah, like this shit, like this, like someone like mistook clips for mags or some shit like that, and like 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 I said, this came from like the Moist Critical video, like one of the Moist Critical videos. It was fucking amazing. I'm like, I'd like to imagine Mugman just like raging at someone who keeps misinterpreting clips as mags. Because there's a fucking difference. So it's so it probably went along the line. So it probably went along the lines of it probably went along the lines of like, you absolute buffoon, like, you absolute buffoon. What you have is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, okay? They're mags. You absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this, like, pulls out a fucking rifle, is also a mag. They're mags, okay? Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid. Yeah, Mugman. Cuphead is knowledgeable about guns, but I think Mugman is more knowledgeable about it because he has to like read most of it. Cuphead knows, but Cuphead does know the difference between clips and mags. So imagine like Cuphead just like either just like shaking his head like disapprovingly because even he agrees with Mugman, or just trying to not laugh his ass off because of how stupid the person who keeps saying that they like trying not to laugh at the person who keeps like saying that the clips are mags. Trying to hide from the others. Finally done. Hi. Come here. I low-key want to do a... Okay, now I low-key want to do a stupid-ass fucking animatic of that. It's like, what you have is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag. They're mags, okay? Stop saying clips. You look fucking stupid. See Bingus. That would make see Bingus. Cuphead would obviously know about guns as well. The dude uses a gun. Of course he would fucking know how to do that. But I low-key think it'd be fucking funny. This is probably like I think this would be like their teenage years when Cuphead does not fucking know like the difference between a clip and a mag. That would be funny. But it was like adult who's like, yeah, he knows what it is. And he's just like trying not to laugh his ass off whenever someone keeps misinterpreting clips as keeps like saying how like clips are mags. Or he's just like shaking his head disapprovingly. He's like, dude, you fucking blew it. You got this. Anyway. Okay, give me a minute. You know what, you won't be able to hear music, so I'm just gonna... So you know what, you won't be able to hear music for a while, because I want to listen to Headlock again. Sorry guys, I want to listen to Headlock again. I don't want to get copyrighted, so you won't be able to hear anything. Sorry. Weather's bringing it all back again. Great adventures, faces and conversation, and going outside to take it all in. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You knew better than this. prepare. Just something out of step. Door a stranger, an unexpected smile. With great intentions, who's mostly at this station. Always on about the day you should have flown. You say too late to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. You've been hiding, and you look half dead off the tongue. Monitoring you like the sheets do. Forgot it, I'm just keeping it in. You've been walking, you've been hiding, and you look half dead off the tongue. Monitoring you like the sheets do. I still got it, I'm just keeping it in. You know you're better than this. Come make a start, got your heart in a headlock. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start with your heart in a headlock. You know you're better than this. Afraid to start, got your heart in a headlock. Fuck! God damn it! Hold on, he's back. What up, bro? Never mind, he's not back! He fucking just scared me with the stupid ass fucking Rah! I'm gonna give this guy a piece of my mind when he comes back home, I swear to God. The hell? No. Get your brother off me! Don't you dare. I don't want to deal with this guy. My dad is going to flip out. How do I tell my sisters and brothers I'm now their undead sibling? I mean, I could ask my uncle. I'm going to strangle you. Jesus. Wait, what? The hell? The fucking hell? So I had to give you out my calyx. I even know how I did it. What? Quick take cover, but they're using our hair complement one another. I said my homes with sapphire stones. Who's your favorite color? Missing pieces of my skull.
Hey, man.
Let's watch Yub.
Hey, yo! Sorry. Hey, it's me, Yub.
Y'all, if you wanted to, you could have just asked. Go on, ask your dad for pancakes. I don't know.
Here he is.
Hey.
Oh, wow, I just let me push you. I need to learn how to do this.
Hello? I signed an NDA. I've only signed a few, but...
You can sign these now. You don't have to grab the individual rocks?
No. You just latch on.
That's easy.
Your stamina.
Oh, I see. Yeah, there you go.
There he goes.
Well, I wasn't looking at that. Hey, step back. Sir, dap me up right quick. Is this... That's nice. Can I grab... How do I... Oh, I'm choking you.
False.
How do I grab you and throw you? I'm gonna do that. Oh. What do you guys think is the best skin color?
Ooh.
In the game. We went Brat Green. Brat Summer. Oh, you can really make an intense looking guy on here. Now me putting all this time into this, I'm not gonna see it. He kinda looks like he's taking a shot.
That guy's all sorts of hats.
Of course he does. Not that tongue out, you're so quirky. He's so quirky. What's going on in the back? Oh, great. He put the dress on to be funny. There goes my bit. Let me change mine. Hey. 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 Maj.
Not bad.
Just one of those days.
I just don't have time to play games with you.
Same. That's why you don't catch me playing these.
Alright, let's
You're
Let me
done,
pick
buddy.
that down.
You're done.
No, we're going.
Immediately you're done. We getting on this? Oh. So this is just like a group climbing trip.
Basically, yeah.
Boys trip. Oh, the plane crashed. They could have put a sound effect. Oh, we could start a band. Oh, that's not a flute. That's a flare. Never mind.
Here, I got you something.
A bing bong. Zach, can I put a lit flare in your backpack? Is that something we can do?
No.
Uncle
Have you
Mug,
tried?
so I gave the daughter of the
can't put a
director of
lit
the
flare in
Star
your
Time my
backpack.
Cali
It stays
somehow.
burning.
You what?
Really?
Oh my god.
You look so cool right now.
You just hacked the game, man.
If you want to learn how to play the game,
Wait, what's better, pancakes or
I was
waffles?
gonna let you
Both.
teach me.
grab that first aid kit. You're gonna need it.
I'm not picky.
Chef, you can get over encumbered in
Shut
this one,
the-
huh?
Well, yeah, you can only carry 3 items.
But it affects your stamina bar.
Yep, it sure does.
How do I put it in my... Oh, I have a tummy bar? You the backpack guy. I get it. Don't lick me. Where did Clint go? We lost Clint.
I don't know.
I was climbing a tree.
Don't you ever walk away like that again. You know how scared me and your father were? Oh my god.
Oh,
Okay.
you're dead for sure.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Help! Do you know how scared I am of jellyfish in real life too?
Do you see this brown area on top of this rock?
Yes.
That's a place that you can like rest.
Alright.
The light brown.
Yeah, so you climb up until we get to other biomes.
Oh, they're fine. Dude, you had beer the whole time?
see.
Zach, catch. Nice catch!
Here we go. I'm gonna put Bing Bong in the backpack, alright?
Oh, great. Zach's on fire again. There's a floating jellyfish.
Don't touch it.
I'm gonna touch it. If we capture it, we can bring it back to base. Oh. Alright, that's gone. Get up here. A red crispberry. That side eye is crazy.
I'm getting hungry.
I ate a red crispberry.
One, make sure that I'm recording to a place that I have space.
I knew this was gonna
That
be a
would
big
be
deal.
one.
I knew this was gonna be a problem.
2 seconds.
Oh, we're good. I knew he was gonna do this. I just knew it.
Is this his first time using a computer?
He's always doing shit like this.
What's up, YouTube? We're recording.
Hungry.
Are we there yet? My tummy bar's getting big.
Where'd you come from?
Hey. Oh, that's good. Now we know where to find you.
Don't eat that.
What, this thing?
Yeah.
It's fine. I told you nothing's gonna happen.
A few moments later.
Alright, I might be poisoned.
Man.
Anyways,
Oh, you could just
you
still. You could pick your pockets so easy.
Oh my god, I'm
There you
gonna
go.
die.
Bing bong!
No.
Wow, he's really.
There you go.
He's really bing bonging.
I'm really taking some damage from this poison.
Don't move.
Dead.
There you go. Get up.
Got it.
I'm taking that though. That's mine now.
I wish
Well,
they
you good?
kept the Bibino's concert in.
I'm dead.
Interesting.
You look fine.
Help.
Welcome back.
The screen's black.
You seem fine.
We don't have any more
Oh.
first aid.
Yeah, Zach used it all. What's wrong with him?
Dude, I'm dead.
You're
My
alive.
screen is black.
We're looking at you.
My screen's black.
We are making eye contact.
My screen's black.
Well, we can start over. We're right here at the beginning. Who cares? I'm done with this life. Ow.
12 seconds later.
Also, you know what's real cool is your mouth moves when you talk.
What?
Look at my mouth.
Poop-poppy,
This-
poop-poppy,
what
poop-pop.
what does my mouth look like?
Do you want to do it on the regular difficulty or the easy difficulty?
Regular. Is there a hard?
You haven't unlocked.
The way it cut off. Only the necessities, guys. Only take what's important.
Who's got Bing Bong?
Something happened to Bing Bong. He's not. I don't think he's really with us anymore.
Don't you dare throw Bing Bong. Bing Bong!
Sure. Day one. Hey, Zach. Don't step on the jellyfish, okay? I know you're new or whatever.
So you did.
All right, so me and Clint are the Boy Scouts, and Zach is the Boy Scout, like the adult that the parents are worried about.
I'm not gonna steer you guys in the wrong direction, I promise.
That's not why they're worried.
Are you the Boy Scout?
Hold on, I'm climbing a tree. Oh my god. Wow, that was a close one. From downtown. Wait, but if you don't throw the coconuts, can you put them in, like, hole and they only take up one
She did
inventory
it.
spot?
You jerk! Cup and Corby like, yeah.
Yeah, I need you to get up here.
I'm coming. Pause. Thick mints. Ooh, cookies.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
How did jellyfish get up here, though?
That's a good question.
Oh no, there is fog. So where's the fog? Oh, that. Okay, you mean the thing that looks like fog? All right, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes. Wait, we have to jump this?
What, are you scared? You never climbed?
You never clone?
I have. Wow.
I mean, I held down the mouse buttons. I don't know what else you're supposed to do.
Hell.
I tried. I'm speedrunning this. Goodbye. I got a coconut for you if you need it.
I'd take coconut.
There you go.
You can feed me, daddy.
I wonder if I can hit him with something. What are you doing? All right, shortcut right here. I'll see y'all at the top. Day 338. I haven't seen my friends in weeks. Hey! Is that good?
That was so cool.
I'm sliding. I thought I could stand here. You can't.
That was like the coolest shove I've ever seen.
I'm not gonna make it! You're like, dude, you're fine. I'm taking the most direct route. As the crow flies, that's what the guidebook said.
Lunging.
Oh my god. Oh, okay. No, I'm good, I'm good. I'm okay! Hello!
Go up and to your left.
Okay! Day 692. I seem to have found a cavern.
Where are you?
Down
There
here.
you go. There you go. I think this is how. There you go. I think this is how Frenzy would would look like in Crowberry Boo's like design shit. I don't personally know, so this is the best I could think of.
Yeah, I hear. Oh, he's already on the top.
Oh, what?
It wasn't on purpose.
Loki, why did I cook?
I got lost.
Loki,
Well, you are looking real creepy on top.
Loki, why did I actually cook on her like design? God damn it! Why does she look better? Well, her thing. You know what? Well, you know what they say.
You're sliding a
Simple,
little bit.
simple's better. LMAO.
I don't trust you after the mushroom thing.
Hey, we made
You
it.
didn't even eat the mushroom.
Shit!
Your mom. Morale boost. Whoa. What happens with this?
Hold on.
Oh my god.
What
does
the
that
hell,
do?
Navy? Are you
I
okay?
don't know. Open question mark.
All right,
Zeph
who's the least
is
important?
a
Come on, open it.
cuphead kisser.
You can put it in the backpack if you want.
By the way.
It's not heavy, it's
Thanks.
just awkward. Wow.
Aw.
What
Thanks
in
a
the
lot,
dark
Navy.
souls? I'm scampering. I'm scampering.
I'm
down,
the
I think.
cup bro kisser.
It's raining.
Damn, her hips! I told you! She has good. I told you she has nice hips. Like, listen. I had to,
Oh,
okay?
you have your own backpack now. Look at you. go.
Ew, somebody's in love.
Get one.
Shut up, Ink.
Made it.
You're also in love, too.
Energy drink.
Nice.
My
What about
apologies.
rope?
That's slipped.
Can't read.
Okay, wow.
Do you want the energy drink in your backpack?
I got no room. I could
Pretty
drop
sure
the bugle,
Cup
but it
didn't
would make me
mind
sad.
it.
Alright, Clint's gonna try it out.
Anyway.
He's slowing down
Oh,
a bit.
Frenzy's
Lunge.
very pretty.
Whoa, with a front flip.
Yeah,
Well,
she
that
is.
stamina really goes down quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here, let me help you out.
I actually like how she
Thank you.
looks.
Oh, great.
I want to be pilot.
I'm just trying to understand why I can't jump and grab this rock. There we go.
Because it's slippery when wet.
Ah, it's fine. It's chill. You guys need a hand?
Also, careful. These
Loki looks like she's just looking at the cup
Poison
bros.
ivy?
She's
The green
like,
ones?
poison ivy, dude. You
they
brushed
look
up against
dangerous
it.
as hell.
There, the meeting there.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, watch the spike
Like,
shield.
Thank you. Oh my god, I stepped in this stuff. Oh my god, I stepped in this stuff. I do have a bit of a poison bar going on.
There's a couple suitcases here. Might be some.
Oh my god, I stepped in it again. What sucks is how bad I have to pee and the game is like making water noises. My poison bar is like not doing Not great.
Don't go up there.
Oh, okay. What's that? What you got? The
Let me
hooch?
heal your wounds, little buddy.
Oh, okay. Thank you. There's a trunk up here.
There's an ancient luggage, dude.
Ancient.
Oh god, it hurt me.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
So I got a Pandora's lunchbox.
Oh, it's almost like everyone's got one but me. Just said I have to pee, and look at this giant waterfall. Wow. I'm gonna see if we can make this.
You're not gonna make that, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa, brother! How did you make it?
It's probably being an elite athlete.
Grab me. I'm lunging. Zach. Oh my god.
I got you.
You kicked me in the face. I think if Zach helps us up, we can make it, but other than that, it's not looking
Not
good.
all dingus. Also,
I'm not
yeah,
even close. I
Francie's
accidentally
cool.
lunged it.
Hold on, I got you.
Damn, they are hot adventurous, but hot, but still, yeah, literally.
No, what? Here we go, I got it.
Oh wow. Nice. All right, here I am. This time is different.
This time, baby.
This time, baby, I'll be.
Very fancy laugh, Zeph. Thanks.
Poison Ivy.
Yes, chef. Ow! Teamwork. Clint, you doing good up there?
I bet he.
You look good. I'm not asking. 'Cause you don't look like you need help or anything. I'm just. Oh! That's not good. You hate to see that. Zach, you good down there? Was it the balls?
I don't hate you, okay? I just don't want to draw the
not
awesomes at the
looking good.
moment.
On
Sorry.
the back? He can't even respond to us. So we have to find a first aid or he's dead? If we get hungry, we could eat him.
Okay, Andre.
Wow, wow, wow. Y'all good? Wow, Zach not even trying. How did you go up and sideways or did
What
you just
the
jump into-
hell, Baku? What the fuck?
I'm coming up. I want the world to. Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Low-key glad Ink's not here to see that, so.
Wow.
Anyway.
12 seconds later.
Wait, I thought I was dead. Apparently
Zero
I'm
Bracket,
alive.
good
I
morning.
walked away
Hello,
because I was
K.
spectating
Hello,
you. I went to
KJ.
pee. I came back and I had my life. Oh, I'm freezing to death, apparently. Am I like in the fog? Oh, I'm in the fog! Oh, I'm so dead. I fell crazy far. There's no way I'm making it out of this one, boys. Oh my god, the fog is here. There's nowhere for me to go! I don't want to die, man. I don't know how to use this. It's not helping. I'm so dead. Can you not climb the tree? Well, I was supposed to be dead anyway, so whatever. Goodbye. I die on my terms, not yours.
No!
He's
Hello,
still got
Andre.
Zach
Welcome
on his
back.
That's crazy.
You're fine, Inane.
You still alive?
Please stop apologizing.
Oh no, there's the fog.
Wow, that's far.
That was a long.
I'm not gonna lie, that was far. And he never opened the lunchbox. Your body was never found. That's what I want. New hat! Ah!
So quick stay in the hospital. We're back.
Oh, that's better. He was never the same after that first trip.
Yeah.
Everyone happy with their appearance?
You mean in real life or? Because not at all.
Let's go. Let's get on this flight.
All right.
You think you're the pilot over here?
I want to be pilot. Why does my butthole hurt?
Oh, don't worry about it. You were passed out for so long. Dude, why are you holding that like a machine gun? Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Don't worry about him, he's lost to the music. He'll find his way back to us.
No, that's how everybody holds the
Change your
No, his
PFP a bit.
arm was
That's
like
cool.
glitching through it. It was like a broken
No,
arm.
Baku, no!
First of all, woo! If I hit someone like hypothetically in the back of the head with a
Damn, you guys
coconut,
really
knock them
miss
out.
me that much?
Hypothetical.
Damn.
Oh my god!
Feels too
Are
quiet.
you okay?
Yeah.
But if somebody
Probably
was like
nothing.
hypothetically climbing up a wall.
Dire
and you throw a coconut
problem.
at
What
them.
the fuck happened? Finally, a normal
Nice
Wednesday.
Oh my god, he's making. Oh god.
See you, dude.
My turn.
Watch
What
how
the
a true
fuck?
athlete does it. This is how it's done.
What are y'all doing over there?
This is how it's done right here. That's how you do it. Never give up. Never surrender. You know your
You!
issue? Lack of confidence.
That might have been it. Can you just help me up though? Thank you.
Ow!
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Zeph in chat hit 67 subs. That's awesome. 6-7.
He can't hear us.
But she kind of look like Zeph now. The hell you mean?
Watch this.
Who?
Surprise! Oh, hey.
Come here.
The fog is rising.
No, not the fog.
Wow, I don't know about... Okay, what? Oh, what a grab. I don't know about this one. Did you double tap or did you just single tap jump? Oh! I think I landed on Clint's head. My goal is to get big ball.
What'd you say?
What? Huh? Sir? Sir! Oh, ain't no way I'm making that. Let me go back.
I'm not gonna lie. They still exist?
I got it. Clint! Hey, Zach! I took big ball. I said we won't be long.
Where is it?
Where's what?
Where's what?
I just heard it. Don't you do it.
Still don't know what you're talking about. I think we should really focus on climbing. You guys... Zach, stop trying to push me off. I see you. It's a stuffed animal. Me and your mom told you when you started 6th grade you weren't going to use Bing Bong anymore.
Yeah, well, you and Mom are wrong, so...
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to make this one. Yep. Nope, not even close. Okay. Clint! I'm going to jump and land on it.
I bet you won't.
I bet I will. Told you. Wow, we are like in the fog though. What's going on with that?
I've never seen fog. Tell me more about fog.
Clint, you good, bro? You alright?
The one trick that speedrunners don't want you to know about.
Oh, well, we probably should... Oh, we can't. We can go here.
I got it.
Oh.
I brought you a treat.
Candy. No, because I don't trust you. Not after Bing Bong.
I could just feed it to you right now.
No, you can't.
Come here.
I ain't eating that.
Come here. Eat the slime ball.
Ah! Are you eating though? Anti-who?
Anti-rope.
This is just like real life. Zach has all the coolest stuff.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go?
Here it goes.
Oh my god.
I think you wasted that one, bud.
There it goes.
Clint, run. Run and don't look back.
It's such a good item.
Don't look back.
Wait, where'd everybody go? Alright, there's a rope cannon here.
I can't wait to waste this. What you got? Ooh. Zach, the Donkey Kong music is starting.
I don't know where y'all are.
Oh, okay. Of course he went his own way. Thank you. Ooh. Yoink. Thank you. I would never steal from you. Just, like, for the record.
That's questionable.
Hello?
I don't know where over. Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
do one OCX frenzy prompt. Yeah, go ahead.
Poison.
Just watching
How'd you
videos
go
of
under
the
there?
art help. Now you're fine. No one cares
Not like
about
that,
my
Zach.
art.
If you want any trail
Trust,
mix
no one cares
or
about
a
my art.
bottle of water, I have it.
Did you take my airline food?
Hello, son.
No, I found these.
Yeah, maybe that other way to the right.
Zach, you need any snacks or anything?
I can't put this on my lollipop.
Hey, Zach, I'm gonna need a hand. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh my god, wow. That was close.
I don't know where Clint went.
He was over there. I see him. The fog's rising, Clint. Oh,
Fearless leader, which way do we go then?
oh my god. Hey, what's up?
He's fine.
Ow.
I can't believe Dylan's just stealing things from my backpack left and right.
Look, I took one thing from your backpack. You don't hear Clint complaining. You don't hear Clint complaining. I took all of his items.
I haven't looked. Did you really?
What? Look, dude, I didn't take anything, and if you don't believe me, you can check the backpack right now.
No one can confirm or deny what happened to the
Just look in your backpack. If you don't believe me. There's nowhere to go without the poison.
trail mix.
Oh, what? Did you take that from Clint's backpack? Wow. Clint, there's balls on your left.
Oh, you think I can make this jump?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that.
Nope. Alright.
We're good. Everybody's good. What a jump. Me and Clint did that in perfect sync. That was crazy. Oh.
I
he's-
need food.
Yeah, same. We all do.
Open it, Clint.
Ah! Zach pushed me. I'm very hungry. But Clint might be hungrier. I don't know.
No, I ate the trail mix.
I knew I should have kept that. I can hear that you're talking, but I can't hear what you're saying. Oh my god. This hurts. I'm hurting.
Where are you guys?
Look straight up.
Fighting right here.
Oh, hey.
I'll set it right here.
How did you climb the tree? Oh, I see. Wow, that luggage on that vine is crazy.
Hold on. Hold on.
Right here, right
hold
here.
on. Hold on. I got it.
Don't be too cool to accept help. How close is the fog? Do we need to dip down this way? No, there's nowhere to go over here. Wow.
Oh, here we go. Back down.
I got a rope cannon. Hold on. Hold on. I got a rope cannon. How far does that shoot?
Hey, Dylan, stay here. But this will heal you.
Does it?
Sounds like one
I
of
don't
Uncle
trust you
Muggs'
guys.
books.
Oh, wow. I don't like this.
You can do it, I believe.
You're fine, Navy. She's
Thank you.
stupid as fuck. Oh, wow.
Poo poo pee pee. That did not work. Ow! I'm gonna eat it.
Until some best buds
Right,
are shorter
you're
than
right,
expected.
you're right.
Excuse me!
Okay, that hurt.
That's insane.
That didn't feel good.
It's not looking good for me and Clint.
We're stuck, dude. This is it. This
No,
is
no,
how we
no,
go.
no,
We
no,
can't
I
get
got
back
you, I
up.
got you, I
Wait,
got
no,
you.
no, no, wait. Actually, wait, hold on. I can.
Rope cannon.
Hold on.
You just saved the day.
I want to make this funnier.
Yeah, but I was hoping to save it for like a much more dire situation.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die.
Yep,
This is how we go.
because I stepped on something. I stepped on something bad. I love you, Zach. Oh, I have a sliver. I got one sliver of stamina.
Ah, that's better.
Okay, I'm going to.
Can I
I'm
ride that
getting
back?
real
Wow, the
sleepy,
wind is
guys.
so loud today. God damn it.
There, Dylan.
Ah, that's better.
What did I miss?
Look at this man.
I'm back.
Like, stop blaming the damn wind. Ah, no,
was
people are
asleep.
gonna blame the damn wind all the time. Wait, I forgot his thing.
Wow, I just powered through those
Yep.
thorns. That was crazy. This is not ideal. I don't love this. This is not good. I am alive somehow. I'll show them all.
Can you hear me?
Whoa!
Can you hear me?
Oh God!
Hey.
Hey! Wow!
Hey.
Just right there, huh?
So, you just don't want to touch that.
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought I
you
could
just
fit.
don't- You got a big head.
Yeah, I forget. There's
No
way past this
bitches.
without
Ah,
touching it,
ah.
No,
Wait,
can't
didn't
go
you
back.
say she
Yes, I
was the
can.
daughter of a star director?
yeah.
Why? Well, we're
comes the
dead.
father.
Good night,
We gotta
everybody.
go, we gotta go, we gotta
Thanks,
go.
Archie. Dude!
though. There's a way. I can feel it. I'm stuck
You
in
guys
a
want me to
crevice.
draw this? You guys want me to draw more of the Ben Z straw
I'm
ship
dead.
kids?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Or the Ben. Technically
good.
bendy straw in the sense
Not
now,
good.
too, I guess.
Ugh. I can no longer climb. I'm so cold.
You want to freeze to death?
Yes.
Come on!
You got a carrot in your bag.
No, I don't.
I'm looking at it.
Oh my god.
You are sliding backwards. Be careful. No, you are dead. Yeah, you're gonna die.
Oh, listen, I.
You want to blame me because you guys went up the same way twice?
All right, there was Peak. What'd you think? I liked it. I want to beat a run though. Like, it's frustrating to me. I thought it was gonna be so easy when I realized you don't have to click on individual places to climb, but it's not an easy game. The stamina situation is not good. Anyways, I love you guys. Leave me your tips for Peak if you've played down there in the comments. I would love to get the tips. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Keep that chin up, work hard, believe in yourselves, and as always,
Well, damn. Okay then, Lauren. Damn. Okay, Lauren. I'll watch that later. You know what? You should draw you, me on a fucking day at IHOP. Why? No fucking clue. Fine. I'll do it.
Make you feel inconsolable and uncontrollable rage to the point that you brandish a katana and obliterate your desk, and give you a scare. It's a vast landscape of things both new and old, and really old, that can make a simple mind melt with knowledge. No matter how many years pass and how many changes occur to the internet, there are always constants in your internet browsing life. Your first time on the internet, the first time you see something that's not safe for work, creepypasta.
What?
Yes, that's right. No matter where you go on the internet or how far you venture
What
away
is
from
IHOP?
Wikia forums, one thing that will always follow you to every comment section you go is a good creepy story. Good may or may not be an understatement, but some of the writings
So
that
that's what
surface from
IHOP
the depths of
is.
the internet's iceberg tended to be on the scary side. You've probably noticed that on my channel I tend to cover a lot of scary games and creepy
My God.
and creepy guys. But to start off a new series themed around horror in general on my channel, we're going to cover things that audiences may find a little terrifying. But more on that at the end of the video. Judging by the subject matter and the fact that you clicked on this video knowing what you're getting into from the title and the thumbnail, we're going to investigate the impact, the origins, and the fall of the Slender Man.
What? Huh?
Before we get into the nitty-gritty of the mythos behind Slender Man, we need to look into exactly what the internet was like when he was created. The Slender Man is officially classified as a creepypasta. But what exactly is a creepypasta? In the many years that you've had access to the internet, I'm sure you've encountered a weird message that looks like a threat directed towards you or your loved ones, claiming that you should copy and paste this message to as many people as you can to spread the word, or else there's going to be trouble. Nowadays, you'd probably look at the message and chuck it right in the bin, laughing it off, but you don't have the benefit of hindsight and being older in general. So of course you load all of your friends' Skype histories with that message in particular, which would help to spread the word of the thing that's out to get you. This thing could either be an urban legend or a scheme to get rich quick by sending this quick-witted Nigerian prince some dollar. This is not exclusive.
I have way too many stuff. Shit!
You'll
be fine.
Caecilius would awaken from his slumber.
You almost killed me, you fucking salted crack! Should we help? Ha! No.
And he'd have to spread the word by owl lest he get banished from the realm of the living, the knave! I completely sidetracked. Anyways, on the internet at least, this act was commonly
Watch this. Koi and I know a lot. I know some of you fuckers really love to do a lot of Akroma stuff, but I have a feeling that because of their redesigns, Elagos and Koi will probably get more prompts or like become more popular. I'm just saying.
Are made by people on the internet with the intention of scaring readers, with stories tending to use the paranormal in order to keep readers from turning the lights off when they go
She
to
like
bed.
30s old. Yeah,
like I said before, creepypastas
enough with the hype.
being spread across the internet. The term creepypasta comes from the words creepy and copypasta. Coined on 4chan in around 2006, a copypasta is a block of text which is copied and pasted across the internet. This term translated over to creepypastas, where these posts would be short horror stories written anonymously and reposted endlessly. Basically like what Reddit and Twitter is nowadays, but back then the repost still felt fresh and creepy. The origins of creepypastas are still unknown to this day, as the anonymous nature of these writings made it so that the history of the genre itself was difficult to study for budding writers looking to make it in the field. Among the earliest creepypastas were Ted the Caver, for example, made in 2001, which started as a series of blog posts that ended up getting creepier and creepier as time went by. The earliest creepypastas were created and posted on the paranormal board on 4chan, and in the late 2000s, websites dedicated to creepypastas started to pop up, such as creepypasta.com and the Creepypasta Wiki, as well as r/nosleep created between 2008 and 2010. In recent times, the definition of creepypasta has shifted from poorly written anecdotes that you copy and paste to random people on the internet, to poorly written anecdotes that are permanently archived on sites across the internet for people to eventually make a video on said story, probably mocking it in the process.
It's also shifted from people writing stories anonymously to people making names for themselves in the creepypasta community and leading people to wait for new scary stories to tell in the middle of the day in broad daylight. So now you know the bare minimum about creepypastas. I'll probably make an entire video on them because I'm not promising anything. I think it's time to talk about how the Slender Man fits into all of this. The year is 2009.
Alright, someone named
The world
Galaxy
is
appeared
officially
here.
scheduled
What's
to
up,
end 3
Morgan?
years from now. Someone's been playing a little too much plague ink and infected the entire cosmos with the swine flu, and Blue Pocahontas from Outer Space is released in cinemas. You wake up, it's a hot summer's morning, and you visit a website which goes by the name of Something Awful. That's the name of the website. It's Something Awful.
Interessante.
Can you stop doing that? Jeez. Anyway, Something Awful. Shut the fuck up! Something Awful, also known as SA, is a
Your
website
dad
that
gonna
hosts a
kill
bunch of
us?
stuff like
Probably
blogs
not,
and
I don't
forums
know.
and the like.
My uncle
You look
might.
at that website
Guess we're
and
gonna
the
die by
subject matter
Mickey
just
Mouse. It
makes
was
sense
an
to me.
accident! You
One
fucking
of the things
shot
I saw on
me!
the internet at that time was that one rage comic about troll science mixed in with dreamscape trance music. On the site itself, there's a forum thread which details a Photoshop contest where users are challenged to create paranormal images. You scroll through the thread and you look at some of the images submitted. None of them look too scary, you can probably deal with them. And then you encounter this. It's a post by Eric Knudsen under the pseudonym of Victor Surge. It's a black and white photo of a group of children, but there's something wrong with the image. There seems to be another being in the image, a tall, thin figure wearing a black suit. Probably look at that and think that's possibly the most scuffed ad for Hugo Boss that you've ever seen in your life. There's something different about this post as opposed to the other ones that are on the forum thread. Unlike the other submissions to the contest, this post by Surge came with text. Oh, we love a good backstory. The text under the first photo stated that
You didn't want to go. You didn't want to kill them. It's a persistent silence. Stretched arms horrified us, comforted us at the same time.
right then, this may be more than what it's cracked up to be. And then there's a second image as well, which also has this tall, thin figure in said image. Under this photo, the quote states that and now the internet has something new on its hands to blow up out of proportion and make it seem like a much bigger deal than usual. This is just way too spicy to just leave alone in a thread like this to fade into irrelevancy and rot. So posters to the thread decided to expand on the character of the Slender Man, adding their own contributions to the thread, whether it be by text or by visual means. H.P. Lovecraft is cited as one of the main inspirations for the creation of the Slender Man, as well as the work of Zach Parsons, more specifically that Insidious Beast. Also posted on Something Awful, which is an odd set of stories set in a world that's not quite our own. He also based the Slender Man on reports of shadow people sightings and Mothman, among other things. The main goal for the Slender Man, as outlined by Surge, was to make something whose motivations can barely be comprehended, and also cause unease and terror in a general population. This plays into a primal fear a lot of people had when it comes down to it. There's no reasoning with said
Maybe
creature.
free in the
It's
basement.
literally evil for
Nuh-uh.
no reason. You spent 50
So-
centuries on a sculpture you forgot to see?
Hold on. So, what happens in the future? Well, let's say, hey, there's, oh. So, this is our boyfriend. What? Huh? Still adorable. No. You're losing blood. What's your type?
Well, too bad. You just destroyed the whole thing and there's nothing you can do about it. Immediately after the creation of that thread, the Slender Man went viral. Everyone on the internet flocked to the mythos of Slender Man like moths
I'll look
to a
into
flame.
it
This
later,
is where the
Andre.
topic of creepypastas come back into the mix, as the legend of Slender became the basis of many a creepypasta and many a cosplay. After it eventually got separated from its original creator, the Slender Man became the main basis for several stories from multiple different authors that all covered an overarching mythos. From this, the internet started to get a little feel as to what the Slender Man does and why he could be seen as extremely dangerous. First and foremost, the Slender Man is tall. In literature surrounding him, Slender is up to around 15 feet tall. If he was in your house, he'd have to squat down to even be seen as threatening. This is as opposed to in videos and video games where he's depicted as around NBA player height at around 6 to 7 feet tall. So at that height, if you saw him, you'd probably be able to spark him out. In terms of his appearance, he's commonly portrayed as having a completely blank face, devoid of all emotion and staring into your soul until you lose all grasp on reality. While people can probably laugh at this now, a completely blank face staring at you would probably be just a little bit unsettling, wouldn't it? As well as this, he also sports some very long arms, which would do extremely well in a basketball game. Come to think about it, he's the ideal NBA player. Long arms, very tall body, and blank expressionless face that would be great for all the cameras around the arena. Now, if you want to scare people, you have to make sure
Stop arguing like a couple,
Sister. Slenderman makes sure he is with a bespoke suit that can only fit him and his long arms, ensuring that he's well dressed for your funeral. From all of this, you may be wondering how or why he likes to torture people and why he's seen as very dangerous. Well, the why I can't answer, and I don't think anyone can, no matter how many pieces of headcanon you create to try and justify your slendy fanfiction. The how I can most certainly answer though. In most if not every adaptation of Slender, the titular character is known to stalk its prey for days, weeks, months, years on end, until they eventually cave into their own sanity, unable to cope with the situation that they found themselves in while he watches from afar. Getting too close to the Slenderman is said to trigger what's known as Slender Sickness, which is a rapid onset of paranoia, nightmares, and delusions that are also accompanied by nosebleeds. So Slender is pretty much your teacher calling you up to give a presentation about video games to your entire class. This wasn't always the case, however, as the previous entries for what Slender's behavior was like were much more extreme. Originally, Slenderman was portrayed as being extremely dangerous, in that he would stalk his targets, impale them on trees, and remove their organs. That was just a little bit too extreme, so his behavior was tweaked and fixed as the passive-aggressive programming he has today. One other important aspect of the Slenderman that since the very beginnings was his ability to distort and cause major interference with audio and visual recording devices, which in turn would lead into one of the most iconic sounds associated with the Slenderman introduced in the games, which I'll get into later. Back on the Something Awful thread, a post was made by a username called Cigars. This post was concerning a friend that he had in film school called Alex, who was having issues shooting his very first feature-length project. While he was shooting the film, he was experiencing weird happenings that he couldn't explain. The feature-length project in question was known as Marble Hornets, and the video series was published as an ARG on both YouTube and Twitter, using both platforms to document the filmer's experience with the Slenderman. Inspired by the Slenderman mythos, Marble Hornets began on the 20th of June 2009, one day after the Something Awful post. On an initial budget of just $500, the two original creators, Troy Wagner and Joseph Delarge, set out to create this web series, with realism being the intention. As opposed to having the episodes released on a schedule, both of them decided to post each of the episodes at random lengths and at random times. Marble Hornets was written, directed, and starring the two as the main characters, and followed Jay, a man who makes an attempt to find out what happened during the filming of Alex's film, Marble Hornets, that caused
watch me Scooby-Doo situation.
Is this sort of like a sled replicate?
I think the voice was looking louder.
Oh my god. Oh, Armand said he's gonna do it. Armand.
Warning, please return by 119 after has been fascinated. There's known that the moment you dated me, asshole.
Damn, you don't take that?
It's okay, she's gonna take my dick later.
What?
Someone got it. Someone got it. Over there. Someone got it. You know where more?
Are we even getting the cruiser back?
Now guys, I will do a 3-point turn. We'll do a 3-point turn.
What? Hi, Lomas. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Take that away. No. I'll go to videos. Check. Fucking IHOP. Ugh. Look, when we go in, don't say anything dumb. They're 419 them. They can hear well. Sora. I'm so cooked. Zeph is never driving that damn truck. Hey, come on! I'm sorry. What, KJ? Alright, see you later, Loomis. Alright. No. Listen, I want to drive, but ain't no way I'm gonna drunk drive, okay? Ain't no fucking... Alright, we're gonna be... Alright, you guys are gonna be watching this shit, okay? I'm still gonna be drawing.
There's a lollipop. Where are you? There you go. Lollipop. You know the way back? It came from a fire exit.
That's great, Vex. I don't mind.
Yeah, I completely lost track of the...
It's so dark.
Think. See.
Oh.
Oh, we are so done for. Run. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. No. You take care of that, okay? You just don't shake it too much, okay? Shake it at a moderation. If it starts crying, good luck. Son, why are you following me with that thing?
Well, because you're probably the only one who knows where the exit is. What is that? Oh.
So one of our friends got pumped with his head. Uh-oh.
You're so all landmine.
Cam, where are you?
Look, I don't remember that landmine being there.
Such a little baby.
Oh, you sweet, poor, innocent, cursed mind.
You're actually trying to Alright, you guys left me. Fantastic. Okay, let me lower the volume a little bit because. Bye, Vex. Thanks for joining.
Wherever the hell that may be.
Bye, Navy. I'm right here.
I don't know what that was, little baby. Holy shit!
Well, I'm just showing you guys this stupid ass fucking like thing, okay? The scream of that.
Finally.
Oh, I shouldn't have. Oopsie. Okay. Z is very maternal to that man-eater. Yeah, for some reason I was actually like, oh, you're such an adorable little baby. I was like that. They how the fuck did I die? Oh, hold on. There you go.
Actually, you know what? I don't want to do it. Because it has a spider.
The spider was chasing me and I was like jumping, but then I accidentally jumped on the fucking like other side. What do you mean the scream from the heavens? The what? Trying to find stuff for oh this part.
What is that?
Bye, Paige. Thanks for joining. There's like a lot of moments where I keep fucking all of this one. What the hell, KJ? I think it was the dog. Alright. Hi, Kay, I'm your mom. That's awesome chaos. I still have no clue what I died on. It's the woodpecker. My god. The screams. Yeah, you can tell I shouldn't be really playing horror games. Stealing that egg? You do it. Ink, this your girl? Yes, Skittles, this is my girl. Try Resident Evil Revelations 2? Nuh-uh. What did I exactly die from in this? Oh, hold on. It's the butler. What the fuck was that? Where was the part where I died from the mud? This one. What? Z, 'tis story time. Okay, give me a minute. I'm still showing them this. Help! Just move into the thing. Hold on. Valentino. Help! I'm dead by mud somehow. Listen, I'm stupid, okay? I'm stupid. Alright, that's the entirety of that fucking thing. Maybe I'll edit that thing. We have a name. She sat in the corner. Shit, I forgot how, like, quiet it is when I don't talk shit. Shit, man, I'm sorry. Hey, Chloe. Oh yeah, story time. Hold on. Please don't impersonate me. Please don't actually do that. Please do not impersonate me. Let me make that clear. Don't impersonate me. Thank you. Okay, let me see. What the? Hi, Beyond. Let me see. Let me see this. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh damn. Did he actually? No. No, that was a funny thing. I don't know. Maybe one day we'll have a date in IHOP. That'll be fucking funny as hell. Let me see here. Just Why is it so loud? Damn. Sorry. They're up. Okay, let's see here. Southern Belle, goddamn. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Let me see this. Rubies and sapphires. A freaky version. Who was you drawing? Ink. I was drawing Ink. We have IHOP here in Philippines. I think there is. There are, actually, I think. So, yes, this part is still suggestive, but by today's question, wanting to be a freaky part, also not part of me. It's just for y'all freaks, is kind of short. Nah, this is totally canon, trust. Like, Cuphead carried Frenzy to her room, kicking the door open. One voice was like, somebody once told me. Anyway. Kicking the door open and shut behind him once inside, he sets Frenzy on the bed and continues to kiss her cheek down to her shoulder, holding her hands along the way. What do you mean we can't see? Dude, please stop impersonating me. Change your fucking name. Thank you. You're so pretty, Toots. I don't know how I held back for so long. Cuphead cooed and moves one hand down to Frenzy's hip. Cuphead, shh, no need to speak too much. I'll make sure you have everything you need. The Cuphead stops his hands at her shirt buttons and hesitates for a moment more. Do I need to stop? Frenzy was bubbling at this point, but shook her head no and held him closer, gripping his bandana slightly. Cuphead nodded and unbuttoned her shirt slowly, kissing down her chest and holding her hips. Damn! Hello, what's up, Augie? Oh no, this will be confusing with two Zefs. No, it's fine. Can we get the link for this? There is no link. Cuphead, you better not be teasing me. Maybe a little. I just want to see your face through all of this. Frenzy groaned slightly and took Cuphead's shirt. Well, then if you want to tease at least even the odds. Cuphead was littered all over with cracks and scars from past fights and was pretty well built as well. Frenzy barely paid attention to Cuphead speaking. Cuphead smirks and kisses her stomach. You're so lovely. I love you. Don't say things like that right now. But it's true, Toots. You look pretty. Look how pretty you are. I bet you get even prettier if I showed how much I adore you. Frenzy blushed and her liquid nearly boiled over her head. Cuphead was determined to keep her pleased, and as a boxer who never quits, he'd be sure it would be a long night for them both. Where the hell did my stylus go? Fantastic. My stylus, there it is. That was amazing, Bingus. Go hard. Alright, back to Slender Man, everybody.
That caused them to end the project abruptly after only 2 months of production. The web series used YouTube to its advantage, as the found footage nature of the channel led people to believe that the events of the series were real, with people drawing comparisons to Lonely Girl 15 for its realism and it being a more effective horror film series than what was available at the time. As of writing this video, there are 92 videos on the main channel, 87 of which are main entries to the series, and they are linked with videos on
That's
another
my
channel known
dog.
as
That's
2VR,
not my dog.
a channel that uploaded
Go
cryptic
hard,
videos
go
that played a
gun
hand in the
literally.
main story that was ongoing. To this date, Marble Hornets can be seen as the perfect adaptation of the Slenderman mythos in found footage form, effectively using YouTube to its advantage and genuinely having people guessing whether the events of the show were real or not. And then they made it into an actual film with a budget. We don't talk about that film. Marble Hornets also introduced the idea of proxies in the Slender universe. Proxies are humans that fall under the influence of the Slender Man. Other adaptations use this meaning, but during early MH, proxies were just seen as violently insane. I don't want to venture too much into spoiler territory, as it's very entertaining and it's best that you probably go in blind, although it could be a potential topic for another video in the future. The early success of Marble Hornets led more adaptations to be created, such as Everyman Hybrid and Tribe 12. The early foundations of Slenderman were now set and it had been rooted in internet folklore as a classic, but it was still missing something that would elevate its popularity and make sure that its legacy was here to stay. And that came around in 2012 with the release of After many videos and literary adaptations of the Slender Man, one thing that the legend was missing was a game adaptation. Well, we ended up getting that in 2012 when Parsec Productions decided to create what was known then as just Slender. In the game, you are shoved into a dark, scary forest armed with nothing but your flashlight, and you are given a simple objective. Find
awesome,
8 pages
Morgan.
that are strewn everywhere around the forest, each of them ominous drawings that are mildly to do with the lore of the Slender Man. Seems simple enough? The only problem is, the forest is fucking massive. The entirety of Los Santos has absolutely nothing on how big the forest is in this game. While you're looking for the notes, you'll begin to notice that you're stalked by a malevolent being that seeks to do unspeakable things to you if it catches you during the game. This, of course, is the tall white man that is somehow in the forest with you. But why can't you just turn back and go home? The gate is right there. Just go home and have a whack. There was something about the original Slender game that seemed to click with people when it first came out in 2012.
We aren't dating.
Unlike many popular horror games that came out at that time period, such as Resident Evil 6, this game was different. Instead of spawning in a forest packed with a Car 98K and a pump shotgun and UI on the screen telling you who you're playing as in third-person view as an objective and countdown flashes on your screen, the game decides to scrap all of that and go for a more minimalist approach. In the earliest version of the game, all you were greeted with was a title card. Then you're in the game with one objective: collect all 8 pages. Simple enough, right? Wrong! Slendy was not going to let you win the game that easily. Who do you think you're fooling? As you continue collecting all of the notes, some ominous sounds start making themselves known. When the game started, all you were greeted with was silence. There wasn't any overwhelming gust of wind that would send you flying through the forest as the trees thrash about.
Yes,
All
what
there
is it,
was were
Chloe?
your footsteps and the odd cricket. As you collected more notes, the music started working with layers. So the first layer was just
That's
a low
cool,
booming
Morgan.
sound. This progresses into a sound of a cat being thrown onto a
Is it
piano
published?
several times.
No.
Then the moans of the damned,
Unfortunately, it's
the
not,
sounds of
Rhea.
several guns going off,
I
then
wish
an
it
aggressive
was.
growling noise, then some
The
bongo
fact that
drums
this is
and
like
monkey
the
chants in
technically the
distance,
first
then
fanfiction that Frenzies is in, it's
nothing.
funny.
Until you get caught by Slender and another cat is kicked onto a
It's
ground
not
piano
even
and
with
slammed shut.
original
The point
Cuphead, it's
is,
with swap
minimal
Cuphead, and
resources,
that's
the
even
game
funnier.
still managed to make itself seem creepy for people
I'm
who are
falling for
interested
your
in those
art.
kind of
Me?
scares. There were many different alternative
Dang.
modes to the game, such as the coveted $20 mode, where instead of the creepy crashes of the damned triggering when Slender catches you, he only wants you to give his lunch money back as Gimme $20 by Ron Brown plays in the background. This was obviously removed in later versions due to the DMCA getting a bit angry. There was yet another mode that was made where it's just in daylight. I mean, you can make things in broad daylight scary if you put your mind to it. Yeah, it just isn't scary. And there was yet another mod that was created for the game where you can just shoot Slenderman and the game's over.
Hi,
and
Ollie.
done. Now,
Nice to
originally
see you
when the
again.
game came out, if you were unlucky enough to have your flashlight run out or Slender just whips you around to take a good long hard look at him, your game crashes to your desktop. Of course, this isn't ideal, so in later versions upon getting captured by the Slenderman, you are given the option to start over again. This then evolved to the game actually having a menu screen this time, complete with loud background noises that would put CSGO to shame and destroy your speakers. Upon release of the game, it gained a lot of exposure and popularity because it was pretty much Babby's first horror game on YouTube, as per usual. People on YouTube loved recording their reactions and screaming their tits off upon sight of that tall, well-dressed figure. The official website for the game actually crashed because so many people wanted to try it out. But what the game was missing was a story. As far as everyone who played the game understood, you were in a never-ending loop of spawning in a forest with Slenderman constantly after you. Because of this, Parsec Productions went into hibernation to work on a new game in the Slenderman mythos. Slender the Arrival was released about a year later on March 26th, 2013, and is damn near the closest thing you get to a full-on Final Fantasy VII Remake tier remaster of the original source material. It even had a remake of the first game, which was subsequently named The 8 Pages. Since this game was pretty much what the first game wanted to be but didn't have the budget to achieve it, the game had a lot of explaining to do as to why the hell you were in the forest in the middle of the night looking for pages. Well, in The Arrival, you play as Lauren, who's friends with Kate, the main character in the previous game. And after the events of it, you are visiting Kate, who plans to sell her massive mansion in the great old forest of nowhere middle of. What's with horror characters and having Tories for parents? This house is massive! How can this only be for one person? Kate has to be selling this at 9k a month, minimum. Anyway, you visit her house and to your shock, there's drawings everywhere. Kate is literally a child though. How did you get up there to draw those markings? Did you get a ladder and draw them on? You continue investigating and you hear a scream in the woods. And this becomes the basis for the entire game as you uncover the mystery behind everyone who seems to have disappeared at the hands of the Slenderman. The game is much more polished than the first in terms of its aesthetic, but there are many problems with it which admittedly had been fixed in later builds of the game. The game was too short, repetitive and frustrating. The problem with the game was that everything kind of boiled down to the same gameplay mechanic over and over and over and over and over again. Collect this, collect that, turn on this, turn on that. I'll give the game and its previous incarnation the benefit of the doubt, as they were arguably the pioneers of this trend. But even then, it got a little bit tedious every time you loaded into a level and it tells you to go and flush 12 toilets or something. During the game, there's a point in which you travel into an underground mine where you're tasked with turning on some generators in order to get out. And you're chased by a figure that really seems to hate it when you flash a light at it. In the game, it's referred to as the Chaser. But this is a callback to what Marble Hornets called a proxy. Throughout the rest of the clues that the game provides, you eventually find out that Kate is now a proxy of the Slenderman. That sounds like a really scuffed metal album. Or a cult. It turns out that Kate is a proxy after the events of the original 8 pages, with new lines stating that the Slenderman has plans for her. Now I'm not going to spoil the rest of the game, as despite me lamenting its shortcomings, it's still a game that should be experienced once blind. so you can go and get it on Steam if you want, or just watch a playthrough if you're too scared to do that. With the release of these two games, Slender's popularity exploded on the internet. In 2011, Notch added a new hostile mob to the game, and when people noticed that it had some similarities to the Slender Man, he went and named it the Enderman. People were starving for some tall man content, to the point that several spin-offs were created from the Slenderman mythos, the most popular and well-known one being Slenderman Shadow. This game was basically Slender on steroids. Instead of one location where you're collecting 8 pages or notes or something along those lines, you are given 8 different maps, different ways in which to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, and more ways to collect the same notes over and over and over and over again. These games were released between August the 12th and October the 8th, 2012, and they were extremely popular due to the fact that they made for good YouTube content. Plop a flip camera in front of your screen and use your Android front camera to record yourself failing to collect 2 notes on Slender Mansion for easy YouTube revenue. All the games were the same kind of premise as the original. You just spawn in a random map and start collecting notes with the same noise progression as all the other games as you start collecting more notes. This specific gameplay type wasn't really new to the whole horror genre, but it changed a lot as more game developers began to use the formula to generate scares, such as Baldi's Basics and Education and Learning. A game that was created in a game jam competition and was one of those games that looked like it was a fun, poorly made and light-hearted educational game, but it devolved into an extremely creepy premise, set in a school and having you as the player collect 7
awesome,
notebooks,
KJ.
all while answering maths questions along the way. The popularity of that game led to other versions of the game being created, such as Advanced Education with Victor Strabowski. That game would give anyone PTSD over their GCSE results, as the questions require you to think a little bit more about them. And unlike Baldi's Basics, you don't have the luxury of the entire game being paused while you answer a question, which would lead to this happening. Slender's gameplay model had a very big effect in the horror industry, as the minimalist approach to the game, only giving you one goal with absolutely no help whatsoever, giving rise to more indie developers making games that use this mechanic in different and unique ways, such as, ironically enough, The Joy of Creation Reborn, which was pretty much a Slender copy where you collected items, but in that game you avoided animatronics. Even the last level was set in a forest. Even though Slender was seen as highly influential in this field, a lot of events would take place, especially in 2014, that would damage the reputation of the Slender Man and lead it to become more irrelevant and looked down upon in the public eye. On May the 31st, 2014, 2 12-year-old girls in Wisconsin stabbed a fellow 12-year-old
loud, the
classmate,
basement
Peyton
has
Lisner, over
rats.
19 times. The reason?
No.
They
I'm gonna clean the basement,
They
don't
claimed that
worry.
they wanted to commit a murder as the first step to becoming proxies for the Slender Man, as they had read about it online beforehand. First off, who was giving these girls access to these sites in the first place? And why were they in that corner of the internet? It should be well known that people in that corner of the internet aren't exactly the biggest moral arbiters of truth out there. Peyton ended up surviving the stabbing and returned to health in September of that year, but the effect that it had on the greater community was immense, with several documentaries and media outlets using the events to highlight the dangers of children using the internet, since these girls were of such a young age. The events of the stabbing irreversibly altered the legend of the Slender Man forever and the community that surrounded the mythos, as people, especially adults, began seeing Slender Man as something that could be psychologically damaging to children who read up on things surrounding him, and real-life cases of people going crazy over the so-called effects of the Slender Man. Most of the original websites and documents of the Slender Man also began to get less and less popular, with a lot of them simply shutting down because literally no one cared about him anymore. This was until Sony Pictures, the masterminds behind hits such as Into the Spider-Verse, Hotel Transylvania, Don't Breathe and the Emoji Movie, announced a Slender Man movie. This movie would surely bring the public right back in favor of the Slender Man, an actual proper film adaptation that's released in cinemas and not direct to DVD,
What is it, Chloe?
and it's not a fanfiction tier film attached to Marble Hornets. Count me in, this is gonna be great. The film sucked. If all the events after the unfortunate stabbing weren't enough to kill it, the film certainly put the final nail in the coffin. Now, I won't go over the film in detail as there's a really good video reviewing the film by Elvis the Alien, which is available on this channel now. Go watch it. But the film was a box office bomb. If you didn't know that the film even existed, then I don't blame you because it looks like no one did. The film also received reviews that would make the Emoji Movie shed a tear, as The Verge would later describe the film as being a nail in the coffin of a dying fandom. Which takes us to today, where Slender is treated as a meme nowadays. The scare factor of the Slender Man seems to have gone completely, and it's now hard to take it seriously, with the theatrical film being released many years too late. Despite this, Slender's influence in the horror community can't be forgotten, as the effect that one simple Photoshop had years and years ago is one that can still be felt today,
Why are you
albeit a
scared?
lot less intense than how
Yeah,
it
there
was
was a
at its
Slender
peak.
Man movie apparently.
This is yet another
It
video
wasn't
that a lot of
good,
people in the comments
so-
and on Twitter asked me about, and I decided to finally cover the franchise and character that a lot of people seem to have forgotten nowadays. I'm not completely changing my channel to an entire horror-related channel, don't worry. I'm just catching up on the Spooktober content that I've apparently missed. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more and allow me to make more regular content, why not pledge to my Patreon? Joining my Patreon can net you access to all of my scripts so you can see how I write my videos and even read some jokes that I don't keep in. You also get special files that I create just for my videos that I'm uploading in bulk. You also get verbal producer credits in my videos as well as the ability to watch them earlier than anyone else. And you get to talk to me regularly on my Discord server, all of which is linked in the description. I also stream a lot on Twitch and I'm gunning for partners, so if you can follow me there and tune into streams where I sometimes edit my videos, play games, mainly horror games, and maybe other stuff on the side, that would be great. I also post highlights of my streams as well as random memes onto my second channel, which is linked in the sidebar of my main channel. So if you want to subscribe there for some funny gaming content, by all means. Wow, this is a long outro. Okay, thanks to Angie, Red Dawn Boulder, Bailey, Admiral Vape, Francis, Dakota Lewis, Dag, and Kilobytes for pledging to me with the highest descendant. Horror is a genre that's taken the world by storm and gripped audiences who have a lot of time on the clock and like a quick shock. At its peak, the horror genre gave birth to many different projects, independent and major, and from everywhere in the world. I've mentioned this
That's
countless
not
times
what
already,
they
but
meant,
the horror genre
Skittles.
is one that's extremely profitable because
I mean, no, that's not what they meant, Chloe.
whether it be
I don't know why I say
emotional,
Skittles,
psychological,
sorry.
or physical, with the main intention to cause them to react with fear. It's the reason why things like roller coasters are mildly popular. People like to seek out the controlled thrill of one. Due to the high demand for a good scare, many companies, even more so nowadays, really want to get into the business by throwing as little money as they can into the industry and getting a massive profit from it. Producers such as Jason Blum and his Blumhouse Productions line tend to go for the maximum profit business model by throwing tiny budgets at indie and well-known directors, but mostly indie directors, and gaining a massive profit from them. Looking at the list of the most profitable films ever made, it's not surprising that horror films dominate the list, with found footage films like The Blair Witch Project and Paranormal Activity being made with a month's worth of YouTube revenue and making hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office. Similarly, the horror game industry is an extremely lucrative one. At its peak, independent and AAA games were pumped out at a rate of 50 Unity reskins a second. In 2008, the internet was a complete minefield. Logging into AIM or AOL or YAHOO or MYSPACE was one of the scariest things a child could do because any, and I mean any, link that was sent to your unsuspecting inbox could lead to a screamer, or lead to a website that contains a screamer. This in turn spawned a lot of YouTube reactions, and gaming channels took advantage of this craze and recorded themselves playing games and making a fool of themselves for millions of people to gather around and watch in the safety of their own home. But in recent times, there seems to be a decline for a good scare, especially online. Every developer seems to have exhausted all the flavors of the month to the point that there wasn't any major horror game for what seemed like years. The Survive the Night type of gameplay seemed to have peaked and died with the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. The collection type of gameplay seemed to have peaked with Slender and died with the Trillion and 3.5 remakes of the same game but with a different setting. With the death of these types of games came a new type of horror. Meta horror. Arguably started and popularized by the 2002 psychological horror game Eternal Darkness, meta horror is a genre that has seen a massive resurgence in video games in recent times. With the rise of social media and shows such as Rick and Morty, many
Is
have
it
been
trying to
seeking
be
the horror
Reaper
game
Sans?
that
God
challenges the
fucking
usual
damn it.
tropes that are displayed in games that have defined the genre for a very long time. This has led to a lot of content creators in the general entertainment industry taking well-known established tropes and subverting them, completely swaying people's expectations on what events should have happened and what events actually took place. Sometimes subversion is good. For example, in Watchmen, Adrian Veidt has been pretty much outed as the main villain of the story and is confronted by Rorschach and Night Owl. After monologuing about his plan and what his main goal is to them both, at this point the audience thinks that they're going to stop Veidt's plan from taking place, only for Veidt to inform Rorschach that he triggered the plan in question 30 minutes ago. Oh shit! That's a good subversion. You're led one way and taken aback by a completely different event. Many films and games do it well and many do it badly. But in a society where people seek to be validated and are looking for intelligent programming to challenge their beliefs and make them seem very smart, developers have capitalized on this change by making games that are aware of what they are. Games such as I'm Scared, Pony Island, DDLC, A Dark Place, and more recently, the Watson Scott test. These games are well aware of what they are and they take advantage of it, whether it be that one character is aware they're in a game and wants out, or the game itself knows its place and interacts with you by messing around with your computer. Malwarebytes would call it viruses. I'd call it good game design. Similarly, films such as Unfriended and Searching are tapping into a market that a lot of people didn't bother to look at, which is your own computer or your phone. These films are very original in that they took the found footage formula and applied it to something new. While Unfriended wasn't really great, it attempted to tap into a market that pretty much everyone in the world uses, adding a layer of horror into your own PC screens. This is just some of the many different ways that films and games in general have been attempted to properly scare you.
Oh god! Dang! Okay, I see you! Damn! Okay, damn! Okay, shit! Hi! Are you back home or something? Or
you back home or
something or not?
Huh?
You back?
You back? First stuff. Ink said IHOP ready to go.
I
can hear myself. Can you?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know how it sounds back on my end.
Hello. Oh, it's okay now.
Okay, awesome.
Are you home or something now or not?
No, even if I would like to be home, I'm not.
Damn, that's sad.
Hello, Quack. Hello, guys.
Hi.
You know what'd be really funny? I could totally like see some freaking music like "Here comes my baby."
Oh my god!
In that house. No, I'm not. But IHOP is pretty cool though. Hello, Chloe. Hello, KJ.
Are you still at IHOP then?
No, I'm in the car.
Oh.
At my old workplace.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to read that.
Read what?
Oh, Safi, wakey, darling. Don't you overexhaust yourself. Come on, baby. I'm just trying to be helpful. Slides hand down her DMs.
I am.
Ink, stop calling and driving. I'm not even driving. I'm in the car. That doesn't mean I'm driving. What the heck? What? The fuck?
What? Huh? What?
Baku sent me something and it's scaring the crap out of me. I was like, what?
Oh yeah, listen, Baku's a writer. You should be scared.
I should have Baku around more often though.
What? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, thank you, Baku.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Thank you.
How about
Thank
no?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, chill with the fucking thank yous, bro.
No, you don't understand. Like this is kind of funny.
Oh my god.
This is a whole fucking. Yo, this is kind of insane. It's Baku was deadass cooking with this. Hold on.
I'm
I don't like
confused,
quality
but I'm
sound on
also
stream.
scared.
Be scared.
I know Baku. I know what they're capable of, and I'm scared of that. Anyway. There you go. Entire fucking conversation of how stupid this entire thing is. Of you bringing me the fucking IHOP.
Let me see.
Hold on.
It's so peak, bro.
To really IHOP of all places? Hey, I think it'd be romantic, dumbass. Yet you still said yes.
It's true.
That was barely attempted and wrote that an hour ago. Still scary.
No, you don't understand. Okay, so hold on. Let me. Mind if I read this to you real fast?
Sure, go ahead. You've read worse things,
Okay.
you're fine.
Also, I like the art. It's cool.
Yay. Ted, this could be our new matching.
Okay. Oh yeah, this would be an awesome matching, and I fuck with it. So, this is what Baku is saying. So Baku literally just forwarded this message, and it literally just starts. It starts like this, like his hand wrapped around your waist, ever so softly, squeezing gently close to his lap. You could feel the warmth of sitting down in his place, hot breath blowing down your neck. If you were to turn, you'd see just how menacingly close approximately you really were. As he held you close, his lips gently guided themselves towards your bare neck, sloping down the collar ever slightly before, giving a slight lick to the skin. The cold touch sent a shiver through the body, yet you weren't that cold. Soon canine teeth bared into the crevice, sinking in as he gave a low groan. You couldn't help but squirm in place, slightly giving off a soft whimper. But it wasn't a whimper of sadness, but yet of slight pleasure. Ink just simply giggled, gliding his hand to brush the undershirt of your hoodie. You wanted protest. Seemed to be one thought that came to mind, but other plans sounded louder than words. You simply just closed your eyes, leaning your head to lean back against his shoulders, hearing the small pops of sucking. And that's what Baku wrote. That's why I was like, oh my goodness.
I know, I was too
Bingo.
stunned to speak too. Fucking, I'm going, Baku, you owe me a ton of emotional support. Fuck you, first
Hi,
of all.
Fizzy.
Secondly,
Well,
great.
freaking
Hi, Fizzy.
Bingus just said, Ink's step-by-step guide to getting the huzz. Step 1, take them to IHOP. Step 2, don't be like Ink crazy. Instead, use your awesome, amazing Alpha Riz to make them blush. Step 3, order strawberry pancakes. Baku, write more.
No! Do not! You're gonna have to pay me a lot of money for me to accept that. Anyway. The economy is shit. I need the hustle. I need the hustle, dude. Anyway.
Write more, Baku. It will give us more content.
No. Do not listen to what the hell he just said.
You should totally listen to me.
You shouldn't. I'm gonna put this on this canvas. There you go.
It may be 3 a.m., but I am writing more. Haha. Oh boy.
I am going to kill myself.
Don't you dare.
I will not. I will not. Obviously. Excuse me. Oh my god, KJ, that's silly.
In that game, you encounter a corrupted phone and attempt to recover the data, coming into contact with an assistant AI who thinks you are Sarah before realizing you aren't her. You then have to search through her emails, text, contacts, and so on in order to find her. Simulacra is a more fleshed out version of Sarah is Missing. It's a horror game that takes advantage of your phone or your PC screen and is fueled by your own character, which in turn is fueled by the choices you make at the bottom of the screen, which are pre-made lines that are essentially character establishing text for you. In Simulacra, a phone is left on your doorstep, horrifically corrupted but still working. After you restore the system the best you can, you discover a video of the phone's owner, who's called Anna, pleading with whoever finds the phone not to come looking for her. So of course you go looking for her, but you do it all on her own phone, similar to the 2018 independent thriller film Searching. Now that I've given you a bit of backstory and context to the game in question, I think it's time to actually delve into the game and talk about what's good, what's bad, and what even happened. So before I start, I'm gonna slap a big spoiler warning. I'll be talking about the game itself in detail. It's a tense game and is only £3.99 on Steam, and on Google Play and iOS if you want the extra immersion. But for the people who look for these types of videos to find an excuse not to play the game, here's a summary and analysis on Simulacra. The game opens with a locked phone and immediately you're stuck. Where the hell's the password? Who the fuck is Toby? There wasn't any manual the game came with, and there sure as hell wasn't any hints or tips on the loading screen. How are you gonna start the game if you have no password? Thanks, I guess. This is an extremely common mechanic that the game tends to push on you in an attempt to add a bit more creepiness into the game. It's a very cheap way of getting a scare from the player, but in some cases it's very effective, as the player probably wasn't expecting it right from the get-go. Now, as the phone is unlocked, you get access to the home screen, and you can immediately tell that the game developers aren't a major game studio with millions to spare, as they've opted to go for the made-up app substitute tactic that's used in many films. Licensing is always an annoying issue to try and overcome, but in terms of immersion, it kind of takes you out, because no matter how much the phone tries to convince you that it's right behind you or something, you won't believe one bit of it because it's rooted in complete fiction. It's not a major issue, just an extremely minor nitpick. Moving
Sing a song you
the
really
phone
like.
glitches out again,
I
forcing
agree.
you to
The
select
hell?
the gallery and select the video that
What did you
starts
agree on,
the
Ink?
game.
If you look into my eyes.
The hell did you agree on?
Looking back. I just wanted to be happy. I don't want to take anyone else. My name is Anna. It's too late. Please, don't come find me. Don't.
Now the stakes are set. Anna's missing, and you have to find her. On the bottom right corner of the screen, you can keep
Aw,
track of
that's
what
so
you've done so far,
cute,
what you need to
KJ.
do
Hi,
to get
Minky. What
lost.
the
You can
fuck are you
reverse
doing
that
here?
simple.
Damn.
It will pop up when you reach a checkpoint, so you don't have to worry about saving the game yourself or other mundane tripe like that. After forcing the system restore, you're introduced with a bunch of apps that you're basically going to have to get used to throughout the duration of the game. Spark, which is a B-Tech Tinder, Jabber, which is a Tesco Value Twitter, Vlogger, which is a poor man's Google Drive, and Surfer, which is an Internet Explorer version of Chrome. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But you've got these fake apps, and it's your job to go investigate it. While the system restore is taking place and some of Anna's old messages are coming back, you're introduced with a character who will be essential in helping you find Anna. Greg. From your first impressions of Greg, he seems to be a complete twat, and I guess I'll use this time to highlight the acting in this game. While I don't expect much from an independent game, the acting in this game is hilariously bad. Greg's actor seems to really phone in his performance, as if he was told he was a typical school bully in a class drama assignment.
Anna? Fuck this silent treatment shit! Oh, fuck it so much!
Anna's actress is slightly better at conveying a sense of awkwardness, which is seen in her vlogs, but you can clearly tell that the acting throughout this game is phoned in, which would further ruin the immersion, as these characters just simply aren't believable. While you're in a conversation with Greg, you let him know that you are not Anna and you are just simply in possession of her phone. At this realization, Greg calls you.
Hello? Who the hell is this? Answer me! When did you get the phone? Is Anna with you right now? Are you ignoring me?
The calling mechanic in this game is bare bones, which is expected, but when you receive a call, the sudden ringtone interrupting whatever you're doing will be enough to give you a small heart attack, as the game doesn't give you any warning and the character could call you at any time. After chatting to Greg and establishing that you need to find Anna, you now have to go on a hunt. Going through a chat history, you'll note that there are many different characters in this game, most notably Ashley. Ashley seems to be Anna's best mate and is on decent-ish relations with Anna. It's through these chat logs that you can kind of establish what kind of character Anna is. Anna seems to love her mother, but her mother doesn't return the favor. Also, the fact that her email address uses a
He's
maiden
a
name, something that will
what?
become relevant later, may tip the player into believing that Anna's parents aren't together, and she may even be born out of wedlock.
Well, but that's just the theory.
One thing I can commend the game for doing is not spoon-feeding you information or forcing you to open the apps in a 15-minute long tutorial sequence. You can choose not to look through all the messages, although there are some character establishing moments you can discover in some of the chat logs. Now, through some extra investigation, you find out that Anna worked at a security firm and worked under the surveillance branch. You'd think that out of all places, a security firm would be able to find her easily. It's the motherfucking NSA we're talking about here! But this game kind of has to have a plot, so of course they can't go searching. It's around this time that you open Scuff Tinder and go through all the chat logs. Anna and Greg were in a relationship, and it turned out that Greg cheated on Anna, so she broke up and went to Spark to find some dates, but some of the matches turned out to be well then. While you're in the zone, you encounter a young man called Taylor. Anna's chat history with Taylor's is the longest, so she clearly has a thing for him, and it shows in each of the messages. One other game mechanic that's been introduced is the corrupted messages. Since the game would be extremely boring and you'd shut the game off faster than Fallout 76 remaining full price, the developers added in corrupt messages and images, and it's your job to unscramble them so that they're readable. You don't have to do this, but you get a fancy achievement if you do all of them, and it's a good nursery exercise to, jog your brain for a little bit. Now, Taylor's a bit abrasive towards you, as you've got to tell him that you're not Anna. He then tells you to go snooping in her other messages to find clues that could be used to find her. Your first target, Ashley. Now, you have to remember that you need to pretend to be Anna because Ashley doesn't know that she's missing. So some of the dialogue choices are the most fellow kids-like choices you could ever make. And they work. Now, you can keep the facade that you're Anna going, or you can fess up. Ashley figuring out whether you are or you aren't Anna will have a very large effect on the rest of the story moving onwards, so you need to choose your words wisely, as any misstep can cause some issues down the line. With the help of Greg and using clues from across the phone, you now have to sign into Jabber and answer the security questions that have been outlined for you, the answers of which are hidden around the phone, like your mother's maiden name and your favorite film being a dog's purpose, God forbid. Once you get in, you're greeted with what's basically a poor man's version of Twitter. You can post and tweet and retweet and do whatever you want. It won't have much of an effect until a post is made by Anna. Wait, but you have Anna's phone, so how did she make a post? Fuck off! Now, Greg and Ashley both noticed that Anna made a post as well, and this puts you in a weird position. You need to convince them that Anna's still missing and it wasn't you. After that's done, Greg will go over to Anna's house to continue investigating, where he will have discovered Anna's laptop, which is still on and warm. It's at this that a loud warning will appear on your phone.
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening! Everybody stay calm!
It's going to get wiped in 120 seconds, and Greg doesn't seem to be a massive help, only starting to give you tips before the phone gets wiped. You have to answer 3 security questions to prevent the phone from resetting. If you answer them correctly, the data from your phone's preserved, but if you get one wrong, the timer goes down by 10 seconds, and if you run out of time, your phone completely resets. When that happens, you get introduced to the operating system of the phone, which guides you through resetting your phone and adding new settings, similar to the first time setup of an Android product. Only this time, it really wants to know about you. The operating system asks for your name, in which you normally type a random name and thinking you have a one-up over this bot, but it refuses to let you go through, forcing you to type your full name. When I played, I spent a good 5 minutes trying to figure out what name it meant before realizing it wanted the name that you set on your PC. The OS doesn't stop there. It begins to add some paranoia fuel into the game by asking really odd questions such as, what would you do if you saw a floating head behind you? If you notice as well throughout the game, the developers added extra layers of paranoia through the background and the sound design. Sometimes you can hear a knock or a gasp in your ear, prompting you to look behind you, and sometimes the background randomly flickers and turns off and back on to add to the eerie nature of the game and make you feel like there's something inside the game that knows something about you. Saying things like your hair smells nice while
Come on,
breathing
I ain't
is
that
hard.
bad. Whatever.
As in, if you had
Kinda
no
like
hair, you wouldn't even need to worry
bothering
about
Dad.
this anyway.
If he
After
gets a
you finish
partner
setting
for
up
me,
the
I'll
phone,
make him
you're
an
brought to a
orphan.
blank phone screen, only to immediately get thrown back into the standard game. A corrupted being has got into contact with you and knows you aren't Anna. Almost every single one of his messages are corrupted and you have to do some unscrambling to understand what he's saying. In creepypasta fashion, all of his text messages are in weird capital letters. Why do people think this form of typing is scary? It takes more effort to type your messages in that fashion. You're holding shift down and letting go in random intervals like that SpongeBob meme. Anyway, he leaves you some cryptic messages addressed at you with the
Not to
intention
flirt
to find
with
him.
anyone,
It's unknown to
actually
you
taking
where he
it
is.
seriously.
After the game glitches more, your phone screen and Anna's old messages are restored and there's something different about the
He's like,
background. I'll give you half a second to guess
he's
what
like,
it is. Anna's looking at you now. After more videos are synchronized with your phone, you get a look into how Anna's life had been turned upside down with the revelation that Greg had cheated on her.
From the Office of Admissions, the University of Cunningham, we've received your application to
yeah,
study
man.
veterinary science.
Just say that you fucking hate me, damn. Hi, Fizzy.
Blah, blah. We thank you, blah, blah, blah. They didn't even say why. And they have to take 3 months for this? Oh, this is not helping.
You're essentially a proxy for both Taylor and Greg as you cycle through two different apps and relay information to them both. You have to utilize
Today
hidden
we'll
details
be
in each of the apps, such as using
Ow.
the browser to find the phone number of the one contact member in order to quiz her about her relationship with Greg. Both
what this
characters have
motherfucker's
significant
doing.
flaws in that Greg is a
Oh,
bellend that
he's
is too
deafened
aggressive
again.
to relay
Alright.
information to. And Taylor's extremely thirsty for Anna and asks for her favors. This becomes extremely relevant a few minutes later as you then find out through Greg that Taylor is a registered sex offender. Oh god. You've been chatting with a nonce this whole time, haven't you? You're told to confront Taylor about her. He explains that it was public indecency. He needed to take a piss and there was nowhere to take one, so he just did it on the stairs and was seen by a kid who was with their parent. Police were called and he's on the register now. Now, knowing this information, Greg will add Taylor to a group chat and you assume the role of Keemstar while these two people just fling insults at each other. You can choose to stop them or
How
let
about we
them
listen
rise.
to
Then
True
comes
Love
the
by
moment of
Ping?
truth.
Well, I
You need to
can't
make a
because
choice of
I
whose
don't
plan
want to
to
get
follow to find Anna. Taylor's
don't want to
or
get
Greg's,
copyrighted.
whereas the
Sorry.
series will actually have a major effect on the rest of the game. So
Alright, let me
again,
take a
you
little
need to choose
break.
wisely. This game really likes to give you choices. It's only a question of if they really do matter in the end. I personally chose to back Taylor as this method is a little more safe than Greg's option to get into her office and get the information herself, especially considering that he was seen pretty much breaking and entering Anna's house. As part of Taylor's plan, you come into contact with Merv, who's one of Anna's colleagues, and from the chat history you can tell he's a bit of a creep. Using the information from Anna's email and previous chat logs, you basically have to blackmail Merv into accessing Anna's work computer so he can restore all the messages and files that were in her phone previously. You have to chat with HR simultaneously as well. You have to choose whether to out him as a creep or not. Merv will never know if you choose to out him as one, but it will reflect on the company soon after.
Flowers,
Your decision
damn.
will show
I'm
its
already
from the
feeling
company,
tired.
either claiming that there's an issue or there isn't. As your messages are restored, the phone corrupts again and that mysterious person shows up again using that weird creepypasta text, claiming that you are getting close to the reason of Anna's disappearance. You are tasked with unscrambling the images given to you, and unscrambling these images will give you an image of a view of the top of the tower or something like that. This will become relevant later, so remember that. After the phone corrupts again, every old message returns and something else is different. I'll give you a few seconds, it's just Anna grinning at you now. When you open Scuff Tinder, you come into contact with another person who Anna's been talking to regularly called James Olner. Note that his profile is similar to the corrupted one that's been talking to you this whole time. Taylor will convince you to find out more information on him from other famous people that he's talked to before. Meanwhile, Greg is in a lot of trouble. He's been caught breaking and entering Anna's house, and now he's been caught attempting to barge into Anna's workplace thinking his plan would work. It's from this that Greg tells you that you're on your own now and books it from the game. As you investigate James's profile, you find out that he's unnaturally good at timing when his matches leave work, and finding out information about pretty much their entire life. You relay this to Taylor, who tells you to make a profile meaningless style to match with James. If you remember this interest, Taylor will give you a bunch of girls to essentially catfish James with. When you get the same matches, your app will glitch out and you will always get a match with James, who will always have different encrypted images displayed. If you swipe right, it cuts to a video that begins with the same frame that you've spent the entire game trying to unscramble and someone falling to their death, which you can probably assume is James.
So, guy.
Wait, hang on a second, didn't you just match with James? You test the waters to see if this is a real Anna, and sure enough, it's the real one. Woo! You found her! But something's wrong. As you continue talking, it's clear that there's more to the messages than meets the eye. As you continue the conversation, you'll notice that the background's getting more desaturated and Rorschach's mask is starting to appear on the screen. Once you eventually deduce that who or what you're talking to is not Anna, the main antagonist, the simulacra makes itself known, with a voice actor speaking over all the texts.
Impress me, a worthy pretender. My perversion fails to deceive you. You have seen through my mask.
You'll find that you're unable to leave the app and must engage in conversation. The simulacra goes on an Ultron-like rant where he complains that the world is imperfect and everyone would be better if they ascended to the cyber world. I don't even know. Anyway, as you found Anna, Taylor uses this opportunity to try and see her in person, with the phone glitching out and showing that Taylor's on his way to find Anna.
Anna told me she's gonna be here. This is really weird. It might not even be her. Might be a trap. So, if it turns out to be a bunch of kidnappers or something, tell the world at least I tried.
Back at the simulacra, it tells you that you have an ultimatum. Depending on your actions in the game, you have to choose between Taylor and Anna. This is when the game will diverge into different endings. If you make sure you stayed on the side of Taylor throughout the entire game, picking a side when asked and making sure you're in good relations, you're able to convince Taylor to wait up and hear you through. Choosing Taylor will then cause him to have to push Anna down the tower, similar to the video that you were just
I
sent.
didn't really
The simulacra
leave.
will
I
leave him
just
alone, but he
took
feels
a little
extreme
break.
guilt over what happened.
And by that I
In
mean
typical
like
horror movie
fucking
fashion, the phone will then do this.
inconsistently.
The game will end with Taylor feeling betrayed and traumatized by her actions and the sound of a police car approaching with his fate unknown.
God, what did I do? God.
If you choose to save Anna, on the other hand, Taylor will go to Anna and he will become the new vessel for the symbiote to try and take over people in the future using Scott Tinder.
Anna came to me. She came to me. It came to me. It looks like her, but it's something else. It looked at me. I don't feel so good. What the hell was that thing? It's getting a hold on me. I can't breathe. I can't see. I have to move my eyes. My eyes. Why am I being punished? I did the right thing. I did everything right. It is me. Assignment. As it is me. Assignment. As it is me. Assignment. As it is me. Assignment. Assignment. Don't want to see anyone else. Me. Help me.
Alternatively, if you played your cards right and make absolutely sure that Ashley thinks you are Anna and confess her love to you, you can get an ending where the Subnautica commends you for being such a cunning lad and everyone is saved. The most common ending, however, the abandon all hope ending, will trigger if you did not take the side of Taylor in any of the conversations, leaving him to not believe anything you're saying and leaving to find Anna, only to get taken over by the simulator. Now, what did I think of the game? Well, it was an above average indie horror game. But let's talk about the good! The game has a sense of mystery throughout the first 2 acts. You've just got a random phone and the owner of it's missing. You need to find her before something bad happens. Instead of restricting you to just texting people on the phone and holding your hand every time you need to find out information, it allows you to use all the apps on the phone and make use of your own memory to boost the story and find out some crucial character information. The paranoia fuel in this game was one of its greatest strengths, especially in the subtleties of the background. Sometimes you hear ambient knocks behind you or someone breathing in your ear randomly after several minutes, or maybe the background dims. It's the little things that you don't expect that makes the game such a tense play. So in summary, the mystery is good, the open nature of the phone is good, and the paranoia fuel in the game is good. Now let's talk about the bad! The game isn't believable. Even as an indie developer, there could be better ways to make the game seem believable. The dialogue in the text just seemed like a cleverbot conversation sometimes, and the developers could have just made better steps to make the characters more believable, like actually making the text feel like text and not just compressed formal emails. These characters are tech savvy, not Tories trying to be hip and cool with the kids. This leads to some unintentionally funny text messages. Not to mention the acting in this game is really, really awkward. Greg's actor is the most accidentally funny character written in a horror game of this caliber. All of his lines are incredibly phoned in as if he was only given the direction to sound like a bully. Taylor's actor didn't have much to work with as well. I'm sure that all these people are nice in real life, but in the game they just sounded really awkward. The writing in this game is also slightly weird. The mystery of the game is intriguing, but as the game progressed it turned into a typical "who was phone" scenario and was hard to be fully immersed in the game. It's understandable when it's a game that's entirely set in a phone,
Oh my god.
but it feels like games like this are better watched on YouTube than played yourself at home. Compare this to games with a similar premise like Welcome to the Game 2. The game has you be active outside the computer and you're in constant paranoia over constant stalkers. That's terror. It just feels like the horror of the game is completely diffused as soon as the supernatural element is introduced. Like, why not make it actually realistic and then there's a reason to be more scared other than the ghost hates humanity again! All in all, I would give the game a 6 yandere simulators out of 10. It's intriguing and worth the money, but you need to get past a lot of setbacks in order to fully enjoy the game. I also know a sequel called Pipe Dreams was released and I might talk about it in the future, but this video in question is getting extremely long, so I'll leave it there. What's with the devs and their fascination with piss? And there you have it, yet another long video about a video game that I played so you don't have to play. I hope you enjoyed the video and I thank you all for such a great year. I could not ask for better and more patient subscribers than the one I have now, so I thank you all for being so nice with me and being so patient with my content. As always, my Patreon and Discord are linked in the description if you want more status updates regarding my channel and access to content early. I suggest you donate to the Patreon or join my Discord, I guess. All the links to buy the game and follow me on social media are in the description, and I'll see you all in another video. Game development is not an easy task to undergo. There's a reason why you see many cases of former game developers on the news, because they've become tired of the whole game creating gig and quit their jobs to live in peace in the mountains until the game publishers knock on their door with an arrest warrant. It's back to your PC, it says sunshine. The task of developing a game from beginning to end is very time consuming and tedious, especially if you're the only one who's working on the game. Throughout the past few years, many solo created games have gone on to spawn massive fan bases and turn into sizable franchises. You've got Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, Red Dead Redemption, and FIFA. These games have turned paupers to princes and needs to If your game blows up, you've basically got yourself set for life. There's no need to move into another career. Just quit your normal job and live the rest of your life responding to negative Steam reviews, calling the person who left the review a brainlet who doesn't appreciate the amount of work that goes into such a mundane, heart-wrenchingly difficult task. All of the games that I've stated before are highly profitable franchises that have become hellspawn for some of the worst that the internet has to offer, but there's one game that's in the shadows, a game that's been in development for longer than Grand Theft Auto and is still not released. You'd think that a game that has been in development for that long would surely be contender for Game of the Year. And you'd be absolutely right. This game's a solid 100 out of 10. Excellent out of 4 stars. So good that my PC excreted liquid from the power supply and is dripping absolutely everywhere. Before I get sidetracked for the umpteenth time, the game that I'm talking about today is another one of those anime games, but this time, instead of being the recipient of a cute anime girl's love, you are the dealer of the love to your supposed boyfriend. Only you're making absolute sure that no one can actually talk or interact with him whatsoever. I'm of course talking about Yandere Simulator. A yandere is described as a term for a person who's initially loving and caring to someone that they like a lot until their romantic love and devotion becomes feisty and mentally destructive in nature through either overprotectiveness, violence, brutality, or all three. Yandere characters in anime tend to be the ones that are extremely overprotective of their senpai to the point that they will go to extreme lengths to make sure that they're the only ones who are actually in love with the intended victim. I'm going to be using victim instead of senpai because in this case that's pretty much what the character is. Yandere characters have been seemingly popular over the past few years. You've got Yuna Gasai from Future Diary, Shion Sonozaki and Reina Ryugu from Higurashi. To be honest though, all the girls qualifying that franchise, they're all fucking nutters, I tell ya! And you got Sayaka Miki from Madoka Magica. These characters in their respective series show obsessive levels of love towards a specific character and will go to mental lengths in order to ensure that their love is the only one that they need, sometimes ending up killing other characters in order to get their way. Someone looks in the general direction of my boyfriend, dead. Someone sends a text message to a group chat that my boyfriend is in, dead. Someone falls over a balcony trying to reach their house and the place that they slipped in had been scraped by my boyfriend when he tripped over at the same place 16 decades ago, dead. It's the obsessive nature of these characters that cause them to be quite popular with audiences. No matter how many people try to claim that they prefer Dojiko girls or cat girls, it's the unhinged, violent yandere girls that tend to be exceedingly popular with weeb audiences because they provided, or used to provide, a different type of personality to the type of girls styles that are normally seen in anime, with tsundere and yandere characters from all sorts of Japanese media constantly polling at the top of the best girl chart. It's not just anime and manga that these types of girls are popularized. In some cases, actual real-life incidents occur with yanderes, and these are told on websites such as 2chan and 8chan. These stories tend to be popular on YouTube, with creepypasta YouTubers making videos highlighting the scariest and the best stories involving this character type from 2chan. The moral of the story, as a wise man once enunciated, do not stick your dick in crazy. Now, seeing just how popular yanderes are, and in a society where YouTube was gaining traction extremely fast and people really seem to love those simulator type games, can't wait to know that my copy of Farming Simulator 2018 on the PC. One person who went by the name of Yandere Dev, going down the same route as PlayerUnknown and his game On Grounds Player Bats, decided to mix the genres together and create Yandere Simulator.
I'm totally not
a game where
freaking
you
out.
played a
Of course
yandere
I'm
girl as she
thinking,
tried to
why
win her
wouldn't I?
senpai's love, but
It's
their
like
pesky
a you
opponents start
issue.
hindering your
Please
progress.
don't fight.
So you gotta
People are always
eliminate them
fighting.
in the
Why?
most ambiguous way possible. When the game loads up, you are treated to a nice looking, pleasant menu screen with a titular character, Yandere-chan, staring blankly into the distance and idling like any normal person would do. Oh my. The objective of the game is made absolutely clear from the very beginning, and that is to win the love of your victim. How you actually accomplish this is completely unknown to me, to you, or to anyone really, not least to them. But in this school of witchcraft and wizardry, there are many rivals you must overcome in order to successfully win the love of your victim. Well, there's only one, but she's a very formidable rival, and one that you have to use all of your intellect in order to overcome this looming threat. When you load into the game for the first time, you'll give...
Unfortunately, guys, I feel really tired all of a sudden. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to end the stream. We're gonna have to end the stream now, but hopefully tomorrow the stream will be more longer. Yeah, that's what she said. But yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I'm sorry I didn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't draw that much today. I'm really sorry. I tried. I know. I'm sorry, everybody. But yeah, tomorrow hopefully I'll be streaming more. I'll be streaming a little longer. So yeah. I do appreciate you guys being here, though. Thank you. Thank you, as always, for joining the streams. I really appreciate it. Okay. I'll see you guys when I wake up. Okay? I'll see you guys when I wake up. Don't worry. You'll get more fucking bendy straw ship kids, because I actually want to draw them. I actually want to draw the 3 of them. Alright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. More Acroma, more Solis, and more Spyro. See you later, guys. Love y'all.